We're going. Audio going, video going. Hello. We were definitely not talking about robot emus. Hi. This is Star Wars Space War of the Space.
Subnautica time.
Insert the opening crawl here, really fast, like Spaceball style. I'm gonna warn everybody. It's slightly later than usual. It's 9 o'clock at night. This is my second night under a freeze warning in a row. I am cold. It is dark. Not worth. So if it gets weird, I'm sorry.
We're about to get weird anyway because we got like.
Before we go anywhere, though, I would like to remind everybody this episode brought to you by patrons like Adam, the Harbach, Comics, G, Carlos, Dragon, Ferris, Jeremy Vasquez, Jonathan Zedville, Legendary Boss, Lucas, Richard Raptor, Rogue Robin, Charvor, Sean Pryor, some guy named Bob, anything the crow. If you like, we do want to see more, consider it as a Patreon. That is a single contiguous line of sound. I was not. I was thinking I would gradually ramp that. No, just 0 to 60. 0 to 60. Okay, did you guys spend EXP because you punched a lot of guys last time?
Yes, a lightsaber 5.
Fixed
I know I got. As soon as my thing loads, I think I got brace 1 and melee 4 or 5. I had to go check.
I got leadership up to 4.
Cool. I got melee 5 and brace 1.
The way Loth said that just made me think, did you bring your coat?
Tuesday's coming.
So
You're still on your third. Yeah.
So I bought Overbalanced and Mind Over Matter. Overbalanced basically times that anytime someone makes a combat check against me and generates 1 despair or 3 threat, I can stagger them into the end of their next turn. And Mind Over Matter is I can spend a destiny point and recover strain up to my willpower.
Nice.
Neat.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, overbalances you get to do cool martial artist shit.
Yeah, minor matters, right? Martial arts. Yeah.
Oh, you tried to punch me. Trip flip.
Backflip for days.
Yeah. Oh, right. And that's
just let them walk by you and just slap them on the back of the head. They're stunned. Okay, you are in a space temple, which is also a water pyramid. It's really bad. Ooh, spooky.
Right. I think the last time we decided to go up.
A lot of fossils and shit, and it was really cool, and it was really atmospheric, and then we decided to end it, and now it's been a week, and I'm cold. Sorry, I'm just remembering like an old-ass Linkara bit. What was it about Amazon's attack, where he talks, every Amazon character just ends her sentence with, and I'm very cold, because, it's DC Comics in the mid-2000s, and every Amazonian woman is wearing, like, just a leotard, no matter what environment she is in.
All right.
Wonder Woman.
Top of the fourth wall, yeah.
Okay, but speaking of top, you are indeed going up. You had 2 choices. You entered basically in the middle level of a octahedron, a D8, basically.
Yeah.
Everybody take out your ability or challenge die, your D8, and look at it. That's what you're in right now. So you're in the center line, and we're like, where should we go? Let's go up. So you are going up. There are a series of ramps, mostly. Not quite steps, more ramps. Once again, I was heavily, in my mind's eye, theater inspired by the internal architecture of the precursors from Subnautica.
Yep.
Is there a good, image of any of the places and stuff? There's some things.
There's some things, there's some stuff, there's a place. Oh, sick.
Yeah,
right.
Gardener stuff is a little more bluish green, but yeah, fucking Tron lines everywhere, weird, 3-dimensional carvings and stuff for no discernible reason.
I love how Subnautica could just fit perfectly into the gardener tech.
I think I took a lot from it. It's just I didn't make. I wanted more jungly than ocean, but similar ideas. Ancient aliens. Just be glad there's not a giant space gun that shoots you all down all.
That would have been the first things we fought over.
Well, you'd be shot down though. But okay. So there's ramps. Do you have a marching order?
Aramaa strides forward purposefully and confidently.
Whoever
Alright.
goes second.
Oh, okay,
All
so I'll
right,
take
Jedi
that,
in the
yeah.
front, clones in the back.
Yep.
Should I? Yeah, sure. Okay. You guys stride boldly forth, minding your own business, doing, just walking, power walking. The words were stride boldly. So everybody make me a hard vigilance check with 1 upgrade. So red,
Yay!
purple. Is it low? Nah, there's like lots of ambient light.
It's a hard vigilance.
The gentle
Ch- ch- ch-
yeah.
ch- fa- 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 fa.
Oh no.
Okay.
Do we have the lights on?
Yeah. No penalty dice. No.
Oh, it did 2 red. Oh, whoops.
Oh my
One of those was
god.
blank, so I don't think it mattered.
Oh, holy shit. That's 2 times in the...
While I just make my reactor noise as well.
I'm just gonna
Oh,
sit.
Okay, Axe
I did-
forgot some purple dice.
I typed G instead of P. My bad.
Yeah,
That
let's
happens.
just re-roll that whole thing. Just throw
Yeah,
that
my
out and try
bad.
again.
My bad. Someone
That's
delete
okay. That
those.
reminds me. I think it was last time where I accidentally instead of saying setback dice, I used boost dice, and it was just completely fuckled.
Oh, yeah. You put him
Ah. Okay. Great.
off to a great start.
Okay.
Wonderful.
So
Wait,
you're walking along. Aramaa, you feel a tug at about your ankle height, and then there's a click and a beep 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 beep.
Oh no.
The only
no.
person who can possibly jump the fuck out of the way is Wevu. The rest of you
Oh,
are exploded by a frag grenade. Everybody takes just 8 damage because none of you rolled any extra failures.
I have
Yeah.
8
Aramaa tanks that entirely.
Yes.
so,
I tanked that entirely.
I-
so
keep
if
this
I write 8 damage, and I jump out.
Yeah,
I already
Wevu,
tanked it.
you basically your force
Oh,
reflexes
oh.
activate. You
Oh,
jump
wait, what
back.
was this? Tripwire?
It's an ultra thin tripwire, and it pulls a frag grenade, and it goes off, and just
Nice.
there's a cloud of smoke, DBZ style, and you just walk out of it because nobody rolled crazy high. And I'm pretty sure default. I mean, it wouldn't matter for Aramaa, but I'm pretty sure default frag grenade does not have any pierce.
Yeah,
It has
no
blast.
pierce. Just blast.
Most explosives don't have pierce, I think, unless it's armor piercing.
Yeah. So now, you guys are somehow mostly okay. Your ears are certainly ringing though.
Yes, totally.
I
Oh.
love this gif. I need to save it.
I need to save. Damn it! I need to save that too.
I'll post it
Oh, it's
later. I'll
gone.
post it later.
I thank
no.
you.
But yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
the fuck.
Yeah, unless it. Yeah.
So it's like whomst. Actually,
They
have there
trash
been
place.
signs that people have been here before?
Yes.
This was under British control for a while.
Yeah, I know. But
Yeah,
I'm,
they were guarding the door, and I believe it was mentioned there are actually, like, in addition to, piles of sand and silt and other stuff, there have been other piles of, like, tech and stuff set up.
Oh.
You guys will see, evidence of separatist, excavation and scanning equipment lying around.
Okay, I'm dumb. For some
Some
odd
work
reason,
lights
I
are
don't
set
know
up
why.
here and there.
For some odd
Thought it was
reason,
untouched.
I thought they hadn't been able to breach into this part yet, and they were that's what they were trying to do, was to breach into it. That's why I was like, whatever.
No, I picked it. Yeah.
Yeah, no. So my mistake.
There might be like directories they can't get into, but they probably have all the halls open.
I don't know why you're trying to explain this.
Sorry.
Loth didn't try to explain shit.
I've been sitting here quietly. What the fuck?
My dog. I was playing a dog's character whose thing was that they over-explain everything, so I just maybe.
So you played you.
You're playing a dog?
I want to play it.
Nope,
Okay.
nope,
Not go. No,
nope,
it's
not doing that. To reference an old ass Voltron meme.
All right. So,
What?
Anyway, Aramaa, you tripped on a tripwire.
oh no. Okay. Well, apparently they were expecting company.
Yes, you guys definitely didn't start an artificial sandstorm, cause a boat to leave port, and blow up like 50 dudes to get here.
I think we did pretty quietly.
Oh.
today.
Quietly in my ass. Jesus.
Complete silence.
I mean, no
It's just
one
one of
knows
those
that we
moments
do
of
that anymore.
retrospection is like, oh yes.
Oh yeah, the past 30 minutes have been really loud, haven't they?
It's completely a stealth mission if there's no one left to detect you.
Well, let's get
But
back
yeah.
to the stealth mission, and well, let's see here.
I'll
Let's see
keep
who's
moving.
best at probably perceptifying trap assassins.
I can probably sense.
I can perceive.
It would be, as you can see, vigilance related.
Yeah.
Disarming
vigilance.
traps is skullduggery.
I
Yeah.
can do the disarming. All
Right, then. Well, if it's just tripwire, we can step over it. If Omega makes us roll on stepping over a tripwire, I'm gonna be very mad.
fucking cut it.
No, you don't need to worry. Well, you've already gotten the tripwire.
Yeah.
It hurt a lot.
I already got the
Except
first
it
trip fire.
The typical
It mostly
fallout.
tingled.
Yes,
ears
hurt.
there's 20 tripwires all connected together.
All right, so Wevu, my sister, if you would please take point and keep an eye out for any more
Sure.
surprises.
And
Thank
you probably want the EOD guy up next behind
Yeah.
Wevu.
I will take
In
up
case
the
there is a
rear
problem.
in case someone decides to run up our backside and breach it.
I'm good.
We do not want
All
our
right.
backsides breached.
Correct. All right.
So I took the lightsaber shish kebab.
You're walking. You're being more careful. Let's go ahead then and have you guys roll in order-ish.
Okay.
Wevu, roll me another. You guys go up probably another like couple of flights of ramp. I presume you guys are walking a little bit slower now.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Wevu, go ahead and make me another hard vigilance check with one upgrade. Once again, other than the gentle sound of the reactor noise and pumping.
Yeah, sorry about that. Mom just informed me she was going to get groceries. And picking up calzones. So what was the roll?
Hard vigilance, one red.
Okay, one red. I did? Okay, now I caught it. Last time I didn't catch, so it was like...
No, there's no fan noise. Everything is. I didn't even have my fans on because it's so fucking cold.
No, I specifically have my.
everything is in, like,
Yeah.
we have eerie, perfect silence when nobody says it.
I specifically have my fans pointing at my feet this time.
Are you what I got? And I have like
Holy
Success.
shit!
But one success, one despair.
the hell.
Interesting.
All right. So. Gotta just spare.
Is it like a rock trap or something?
All right. Yeah. No. I got it. Okay. You've noticed the tripwire. Unfortunately, with your despair, you notice the tripwire just as you start to apply pressure on it.
Oh no.
So you notice that in front of you, you have perfect awareness, so you can let these guys know. What you realize is at the top of this ramp, there is what you would normally call like a rolling log trap, but is clearly filled with like pipes and sections of concrete and stuff. And you're pretty sure you've put enough pressure on this tripwire that if you flex it, it's gonna go. Like you hear rumbling and creaking.
Okay,
So-
go and try and hold still and just be like, guys.
All right. Go ahead and make me the. I'll make it the check for the thing. Go ahead and make me a hard coordination check to not have problem with this trap. And if you succeed, because you succeed on the vigilance check, I will not have it problem with guys behind you. Because otherwise, normally.
Right, what is my... Right, okay, that's my coordination thing. It's hard?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All those things. Okay, so I'll eliminate the threat and just give myself one more success.
Okay. You've managed to hold perfectly still and do not pull the tripwire any further. Whatever the tripwire is held to, there's like this little barricade or gate or something, like creaks and it makes, ominous creaking noises, but does not dump God knows how many pounds of crap down the ramp at you. Now would probably be a very good time for Camo to make a hard skullduggery check to get rid of this tripwire.
All right, let's put the pliers out. Let's go.
Disabled.
We're good.
Okay.
Snip.
Snip.
Tension goes out. It's fine.
Whew.
All right, everything's cool.
I feel so much safer being third here.
These.
Well, so it would have been funny if Wevuguk triggered it, because then all of you would have had to deal with it because you're all in order. But
We don't have to like jump out of the way.
yes, it would have been a hard coordination check for everybody to avoid taking damage. But I decided, since Wevuguk succeeded on the vigilance check, to make it a check to see if you trigger the trap. Double trigger. All right, so you guys keep going up. You know, you're getting farther and farther from the reactor sounding room, and a lot of the pipes. It's getting almost like eerily quiet up in here. You just hear distant echoes off wet, grungy surfaces. Once again, we'll start with Wevuguk at the front. Wevuguk, make me a regular hard vigilance check, no upgrade.
Okay.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, that's
You guys
everything.
are fairly close to the top and actually travel a flat section.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
I'm not doing anything with those light points.
Yeah, you got fine. Yeah, so this one is easier to notice. It's not a tripwire, actually. What you realize is that there is a deadfall trap in the way. Basically, there's some thin, loose supports that are holding up a pile of, debris chunks and bags full of sand, and looks like some heavy excavation equipment. So you have noticed this, but now all of you have to squeeze by it with a hard coordination check. Your order, please. So Wevuguk sees it and is like, "Hey, deadfall trap." Now you guys need to not trigger the trap.
Hard.
So in the order in which you guys are marching.
So Wevuguk first.
Yeah, Wevuguk.
All right, guys. Good job. Great.
I thought we already did it. My bad. I'm dumb. I'll go away.
No, don't go away, because you're next. All right, so Wevuguk passes.
It's almost like we had to say it several times.
For some reason, I thought
No, I'm just doing that.
That doesn't matter. Just wait.
I thought we already did it. My
I
bad.
mean, you're close enough, and neither of you failed, so I think it's okay. So now, Boots goes.
Yeah, it's me.
Roll hard coordination. Do not fuck it up.
Right. This.
Agility.
How limber are you? How low can you go? You're
The
fine.
support system should give us something.
Barely.
Yeah, you're fine. And lastly, Aramaa, who will double, triple cartwheel through.
I will double, triple cartwheel
yes.
through.
Yeah. Do you want to, kick it out behind you just for flair, or?
Well, yeah, I will. That way no one can
Okay.
come up behind us.
Oh, indeed they can't. The reason why I had you guys roll in order is because after somebody got 6 wounds plus failures with Pierce 5 dropped on them, heavy, the next person would have had to make an athletics check to clear the debris. So yeah,
That would have actually hurt.
clang, 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 clang. It makes an ungodly fuck ton of noise. You know that sequence in Lord of the Rings where Pippin drops that guy down the well and it just goes and goes? It's like this. Like there's just somebody's got a 5-gallon bucket that just clank, clunk, donk, clank, 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 clank.
The acoustics in here are impressive.
Wevuguk just looks back. It's just like, all right then.
Well,
The
if
acoustics
we're-
in this place are impressive.
But that's good.
well,
Good either way.
I was like, they already know we're on the way up here, and they might be a little cocky if they think we got caught in this trap. And also, again, it does slow down reinforcements if they decide to barrel up behind us.
Yeah. They would have to waste several things. Or just dig.
All right, so you guys go up. Well, I won't force you to go up the last ramp. You have one more little ramp before you reach the apex of the pyramid, the very tippy top, which appears to basically be it's almost set up like a hanging control room. Like there's another tiny baby octahedron in the very tippy top that is the control room that is just glued to the top of this facility with pipes and tubes and stuff, pumped full. You're pretty sure that there's baddie boys in there. How would you like to handle this?
Right. Well,
is this one of those situations where you guys think it would be better to punch first, then ask questions? Or do you want to, give them a chance to monologue?
Or do you think they'll get more arrogant and let them shoot them easily afterwards first?
Well, I mean, they might have buttons in there.
Have what?
I have. Well, I don't actually know.
Oh, buttons.
It is the control room.
Yeah, it's the control room. They might have any number of things, but then again, why would they have something that activates within the control room itself?
Yeah, why would they install trapdoors?
I mean, I want to remind you guys, you're pretty sure that these are the Umbarans. They do get high on hyper-pressurized steroid gas that kills them if you break their helmets.
Okay.
You're not exactly dealing with a stable and rational people.
Okay, so punch first, ask questions later.
Yes, and guys, because I feel like I need to end this, I'd appreciate it if you consider non-lethal methods first.
Don't liquefy them.
Yeah, so,
I'll put my grenades
I'm just imagining Boots just says, I can only promise to try.
Yeah, Wevuguk just switch.
You just look over and Boots is just juggling grenades in his hand. He's like, oh.
Stun setting.
I imagine him looks at Boots' rifle. It's like, I remember you have a stun. Let me see. Your stun switch actually work?
You just take his gun and wiggle the fire selector.
Yeah, it's like give it back.
Yeah, it works.
Okay, you're fine.
Stop aiming with the gun.
I'm sorry.
Boots.
I'm just imagining Camo takes it, clicks it forward to stun, pulls out tapes, and just tapes it forward. It's like there.
It's a real space tape.
Like you're lucky I didn't weld it.
There's your safety feature, soldier. And then Boots does the fucking thing from Black Hawk Down. He holds up his trigger finger and goes, "This is my safety, sir."
Thanks, Marth. Now I'm imagining Boots using his fucking thermic knife from the bayonet, stabbing a sausage and cooking it up and just eating it.
Why not?
It might work like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so
That's a horrible safety, by the
after
way.
this brief interlude, you're ready to roll up to the door.
Yeah,
and
roll up.
Engage in violence of action. As they say. All
I
right.
better switch to the P configuration.
Yeah, everyone get your weapons out. Everyone prepare.
Yeah,
prepare
lightsaber.
The store.
And prepared.
Well, actually, I guess I would say I just want to run in there.
Yeah.
Actually, no, fuck it. Yeah, I'm just gonna run in there.
Yeah,
All
run
right,
in.
bum rush the door.
Bum rush the door.
Bum rush.
The door slides open, and so this is the brief scene you see before you before we enter battle mode. You see another, let's say, because it's not in my notes, and I curse you past me for not giving exact numbers. We'll say that there are 4 regular Umbaran combat engineers. There are 2 more CIS research droids with their Windex spray ready to go.
Oh no!
And then there is a fancy
Fancy guy.
Umbaran engineer I believe you guys got the name of the commanding officer out of those guys that you
Very
them crash very high.
Hansra?
Yeah. Oh yeah. They mentioned him before they passed out.
Yeah. So there's a shiny. They have like red shoulder pads.
Shiny guy's mine.
Well, before you say that, they as Hansra wheels around and yells, "They're here! Get them, my fireworm!" You see the fireworm, which is like, hey y'all, you ever seen like a centipede? What if a centipede was like 10 feet, 20 feet long and robotic and had a glowing red eye?
So,
Is
a robot
this an
version of
actual
that,
thing, or did you come up with this after playing a fuck ton of Horizon?
No, I mean, I don't know if it was directly Horizon related, but I was playing Horizon when I wrote most of this, so possibly. So it looks like an Umbaran, specialist combat droid, only it has bits and bobs of gardener bits welded to it. As that's like rears up and lets out a robotic kind of noise, Handra yells, "Get the lights!" Darkness. The control room is plunged into darkness. It is now concealment 2.
Okay.
Turn
So
on, I
it's
guess, turn on my
just
grow rod, I guess.
regular
Of everything.
lights.
The what?
All right, everybody, roll initiative. You guys were prepared for this fight, so you can roll cool. I'll have to roll a fuck ton of dice. Hold on.
I want to say a weird thing of like I've robot. Like I looked up, it's like a mechanical versus the centipede demon. I looked at the centipede. Oh wait, there's a body attached to the centipede parts of the centipede demon. Never mind.
What?
You
No,
didn't
it's
realize
definitely right.
that?
I only remember the centipede parts because I've only
It's just
fought it as like a
robot
thing
glue.
crawling on the ground.
Guido?
Yeah.
These are destroyed. Just
I feel like the three of us overloaded dice spot. It's like, wait a second, guys.
yeah, you had to do some math really fast. Ears have
Old cool.
Don't worry, guys. I'll use my stun mode on this giant centipede.
I mean, it probably has a strain track.
Yeah.
I just don't. Yeah, if it works on droids, yeah. I should probably unconfigure it to the PvP, but I guess I might just focus on the Umbarans first, I guess, because I'm already in this configuration.
who knows?
Right.
Is changing
combat
settings a
engineers.
maneuver in action, or can you?
It,
just
it's
be
a
like-
maneuver.
It is a maneuver. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, for him, it's a maneuver to switch configs.
No, I meant from
for
stun
stun setting. I think it's an incidental.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can just when you make the attack, you get to choose.
no.
Okay.
It's just only one thing.
Who's just gonna rip off the tape? Not today.
Not today, clankers.
No safety setting for you.
But Marv, what do you want? The commander or the giant droid?
Let's
We'll do some metagaming here.
see here.
The droid has access to both certain ranged and melee attacks for your flavor. It looks like it has glowing green mandibles of death.
Right.
Sounds
And
like
what things does the commander do
Handra
that?
is armed with a black another Umbaran pistol and a fusion cutter.
I think these robotic centipede is my flavor.
All right. I'll go punch me in
Oh,
commander.
boss in
One
the
more check
face.
for the boss. I think that's my third. So one more for the actual boss.
Boos.
Yeah, it's an incidental for stun setting.
And BB, I remembered some of my boost dice for being super high. Okay, so let's see.
We actually got like people with really high initiative. Damn.
They actually have some points in some vigilance. Yeah. Also, like I said, I actually remembered for one of my sets of rolls. I should technically re-roll the 2. Yeah, let me just roll two blues because the
So
Umbarans who got 1
one-
should technically.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so it makes them just 2 and a
Two.
shitload of advantage.
Three.
Which kind of matters. So let's see.
It's good
So
laugh,
I've
yeah.
got 2, 3, and 3. So it should still be PC because NPC because Camo and Wevu expend resources to go fast.
New.
To go fast,
Yeah.
eat ass. Sled fast, smoke grass, sled gang.
Yeah.
Actually,
Brick
while I'm thinking
Rash.
about stuff, I should probably do more deliveries while I'm thinking about
NP.
it.
I probably should do that too, but
All right. Took me a second to brain connect that.
Listen, I'm doing a lot of shit right now. I have Destiny Channel going right now. I'm waiting for Last Origin to finish their maintenance, and I'm like, it's time for fucking Joe.
And that should be let me count. So yes, 4 PCs total, 4 NPCs total. All right, got it. Boom, let's go. PCs first.
Okay.
Woo! Oh wow, that is a spread.
Okay. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it's fun. We're doing stuff.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So if you want to go first,
And all of these guys are minimum rivals. All right.
Okay, I'm going.
All right.
Marth goes,
How far away is the centipede?
You guys are. We're assuming you guys are at the door. It's right in the center of the room. It's probably short.
Okay, so let's see. Right, currently. Okay, so I'm going to move up to it.
All right.
And then let's see here. I heard right. I have the thing on stun right now, so I need to do a maneuver to switch it back to killing.
I mean, it's been well. Actually, I don't remember. Never mind.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I said I switched it to stun before we did this whole running.
Yep.
Yeah. No, I was just saying.
Yeah.
Like, you can still hit it with stun. If you stun it out, we can take it home.
Oh right,
Maybe
we
it's not
did.
break- it's not fashion.
Well, I don't know. You don't get as much breach that.
Oh, that's
But
true.
that is a
That's
choice you can make.
That-
Do
yeah.
you want to conserve the action economy, or do you want to?
Yeah, I think I'll keep it to stun. And then
Well, no.
I'll,
Well, actually, I say that. It's kind of a half joke. I don't know what we fucking do with this back home.
Yeah. Also, how do we bring it back? I guess where do we put it?
Yeah,
We would have to.
Yeah.
It is still 2 Brawn 5. It is heavy.
yeah.
So
Oh,
no, go
yeah,
ahead and switch
so-
to killing. I was just like, I'm just making a joke.
I'm just going to go to killing then.
All right. Sorry about that.
Okay. So that's
Execute murder.
So that's no. I'll do my action. So that's 2 strain.
We are full of yokes.
Okay, now it's time to just do.
And we're playing a serious game here. It's about war. Can you imagine us playing a comedic game?
Okay, so I'm attacking. What things does it have?
Okay, you are attacking. It has 2 melee defense and 2 adversary.
2 melee defense, 2 adversaries. Okay.
Let me.
I think like it's supposed to be
Yeah,
a
we got a
serious
lot of
game, but
these.
if we aren't comedic about it, we would just feel that war weary grind of just.
I mean,
We would just be so fucking
It's
down
like
here.
horror games. You got to joke about after
I will
losing your
upgrade the
soul.
difficulty of this check of yours once.
Oh no!
Give you a purple.
Yes. Another perp. Okay.
But
Yeah,
The dog
We have
agrees.
Isekai flashbacks. We haven't played it yet.
I mean, just because of all their talks and all of like the what's ups about it.
That's true. We've had a lot of comedic talks about Jedi. That is
Okay,
accurate.
what?
That is a parody game.
I need to just remember
I know, I wrote
this. Okay, as an incidental, I'm going to downgrade the check 2 times by spending 1 strain.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
It removes a purple first.
Yeah,
The-
there's 3 will only go down to just 3 perp. Okay, roll, ji, pa, that, all of those. Okay, so that is 13 damage for each one.
Right. 12. 1 soak left.
Okay. Okay, so 12 damage. I'm going to spend 2 to linked.
All right. 24. That's over its wind threshold. You cut its head off. Spin around. Slice.
Okay, so now I have 7 advantage left, so I'm going to spend 4 to heal strain. And then the 3, I'm going to just, I'll just spend 2 to give a boost touch to Aramaa, and then I'll just not use the last one.
How many boosts was that?
1 boost.
1 boost. Okay, thank you.
Because
Yeah.
I spent 2, yeah.
Yep.
To give specifically you the boost.
Boost.
Webu looks disappointed.
Get some
Well, when you for free downgrade my difficulty, there's not a
Yeah.
lot I can do.
Yeah.
24 wounds is a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's already blended. Cool.
It
Yes.
had 22. It had 22 wounds and had 9 soak with a +2 versus energy weapons.
Damn.
Alas, alack.
I was awake because I was looking
Hunter's
at
just
like,
like,
Kill
no,
Sniper.
my baby! How dare you!
At this point, I would like
Much
Aramaa to.
fist clutching.
I would like to go.
All right.
And how far is Commander?
Tundra's probably standing right next to where that robot used to be, so short from you currently.
All right. Well, I would like to teleport in front of her and it's like, "Oh no, your face," and I'm gonna punch her.
Okay. So this enemy has adversary 3
Sick.
and 1 melee defense.
Oh,
We didn't get to cover yet.
oh, okay.
We don't get any of those abilities. I think that is all the mods. Yeah.
So Rorapa.
Oh right, I forgot about two defense on that thing.
I somehow doubt that will make your number of advantage less than the
Yeah.
number of punching.
Yeah. Sorry.
Then 1 blah. I will spend.
I guess it could have reduced your damage a little. I don't know.
I will spend 2 to.
Let's see what it would have even done. Okay.
Well, I mean, that would actually matter, because that would be... You can only link
damage.
twice, right?
Yeah, that would be an 11.
That would have made
damage.
it 11. No, it would be 1, so that would be, 11,
10.
and it had 1 soak, so it would have been 10 twice. So it would be at 20 out of 22 wounds, and would not be dead yet.
Yeah. I'll still do the same things I did, but yeah,
Okay,
I'll
well-
still alive.
Cool.
Yay!
I just wanted to make sure so I could still do stuff.
Yeah, and the defense actually does matter a little bit. This is probably like the most relevant those 2 black dice have ever been. Anyway, yes, sorry. Like,
Yeah.
continue with the punching.
Besides the best combat times, yeah.
No, I am. Yes, I will be the punch. I will be doing the punch in the face with the stuff in my fist.
Alright.
I take a moment to aim. You can hear my bones and muscles creaking as I clench these fists.
Speed lines everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Hang on, I need a gift for this.
You take a picture of this.
Sir.
Double
do you do
despair.
on, like-
You're-
I like
Double
the
despair in your fist.
K2 concern in there. It's very relevant right now. Let me pull up a chart. Let me see what we're working with here.
Did literally your hands break? I don't know. What?
And you're gonna fail no matter what. Because no, that's not true. You could spend 4 dark pips and take some strain and some conflict
yeah.
to succeed.
And you could
Or you
probably
could take
crit.
me
Yeah,
out.
you could probably take them down with you.
No, let's just roll with this. Let's just see what fucking happens.
All right,
Yeah.
we're gonna take the L.
We're gonna take the
Where
L.
is that chart?
Do I have more advantage to do other things?
This is my hubris.
I mean, it's all of our hubris, honestly,
Tom.
because we expected you to do well.
You know, you range attacks.
What are you talking about? I expect
Are you
everyone to
just
do
using your
moderately
fists?
average.
Fair
Oh
enough.
yeah, no, I'm just doing straight punch.
Okay, so we can't make you damage your fist.
You can have as much dice as you want, and the game can still be like, no.
I've had that, yeah.
Okay. I'm actually going to spend it for 2 3-threat results. The character falls prone and grants significant advantage. Aramaa, you go for the flying punch, and your opponent is so high, they just completely ignore you. You whiff entirely because Vuri has pivoted to face Wevu because Wevu is trying to kill their baby. And you miss and land flat on your face, but not before you drive your entire fist through a console.
Oh, no.
Sparks fly, and hey, Boots, Camo, you know how you guys are outside? The door slams shut. Ka-chunk.
Ah, fuck.
Oh, no.
I was looking electrocuted or something, but no, it's like you broke the door.
Nope. Yeah, no, the clones are stuck outside. They didn't go yet.
Boots,
Now you have 5 advantage, though. Or
I have
7
a-
advantage if you want to spend those 2
Boots,
light pips, so.
Oh.
I'm just gonna type this.
Hang on. I need to pull up a chart.
Sorry, I'm just imagining Boots looking at the shut door, just being like, well, quit time. Puts his punch card in, puts his hat on.
I was like, I was like, get your knife and cut it open.
Yes, because it's totally a lightsaber.
Is it breach or not?
Breach 2.
It does have breach.
This is a hell of a knife.
I mean, it is
It's
made
that
of a shard of a living lava golem. So it's a pretty fucking rad knife, yeah.
It is right. That knife is breach.
It
'Cause
glows.
I need to make some. Why am I in the crafting tables? That is a horrible place to be right
That's
now.
the wrong place.
Here we go. Personal combat. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Free maneuver. I already took 2 maneuvers. Single important point.
Christ.
3.
We're spitting hot fire today.
Is that good or bad?
Dealing damage, melee, or range defense, force a target. Ah! Well, I'm gonna dump all of it into advantage, and I'm just gonna say this person is so flummoxed that they just take 2/3 black to their next check.
All right. Yeah, she just stops what she's doing, pivots to you, and is just like, "What?"
It's like,
Aramaa's,
just-
elbow deep into a console. Like, I'm a little stuck.
Yeah, you overbalanced yourself so completely you're like, wobbling on your knees because you're technically prone and just like, hold on, my fist's stuck.
I almost see it out of like a comedy movie, of like a comedy action movie, where it's like the person just comedically dodges you and you're just faceplant into the console.
I mean, yeah, that's basically what happened.
And then he turns around and goes, "Eh?"
My fist's stuck. It's like
Hold it.
the commander is just like, "What are you?"
It's just like, right now, a little embarrassed.
Like,
We're going to start shooting you now. I don't know if they'll stop.
Okay.
So that was both PC slots, right?
yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
and now they don't have, and now they only have the Jedi to shoot at.
Well, luckily we get to shake this up a little. So, well, let's have the worm go first because once, like many NPCs who get bodied by a Jedi, it may not get another turn ever.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it is going to attempt to hit Wevu with its energy mandibles.
Oh, excuse
With
me.
a fierce noise, it's going to clank its boiling metal energy jaws at you and attempt to bite your face off.
Okay, I'm just activating dodge 1.
You
I
need
love
that.
that movie.
Yeah. I don't know what this thing can do.
Probably bite your face off.
This thing might
What
upgrade.
is your melee defense currently?
Melee defense is 1. And, 1.
Oh, it gets 2 free maneuvers this turn. It's gonna double aim
Uh-oh.
because it's multi-legged. Yeah. Dice. Okay. Alrighty, that will be that'll be 9 damage, pierce 2.
9 damage, pierce 2.
Oh man, they really do it.
That would only be 2 wounds. I'll just take it.
All right. I will spend 2 of that to crit, which is
Yeah,
vicious 1 and lethal blows 3.
Oh.
Plus 40. Damn.
Actually, I'll take that back. I'll parry.
I don't think you can do that.
Okay.
You have 2 minutes
You
of the day.
decided to not parry, and then I was like, all right, well, I'll spend my
Okay.
advantage.
I wonder if you can do It's Not So Bad through the door.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you should probably add another plus 10 on that.
Oh, then we'll just look at the chart. What is...
Because I already have a crit.
6. Agonizing wound. Increase the difficulty of all brawn and agility checks by 1.
Okay, maybe it's not so bad.
Yeah.
He gets you right in the nerve damage, Wevu. Right in the nerve damage.
Yeah.
God damn it again.
And I will also spend 2 to activate Ensnare 1.
Okay.
Clamp. Just clamps its mandibles on you.
Okay.
And we'll spend that last one to give a boost die to the next one. That will be Vuriansra.
Okay.
Who I think is just going to... we're technically engaged, so do I want to get fancy? I mean, Miss Aramaa is very hard to damage. How good are you? We could try things. You're prone. We get some boosts. Yeah, sure. Fuck it, adjustment. We'll see what happens. Vuri's just gonna whip out the fusion cutter and attempt to blowtorch you.
Because I think it's funny, I will not use any dodge because I'm stuck in a console.
That's fair.
And
Okay, so-
I have currently... Let me check here real quick. Here, that's defense 2, and my close is defense 1. Yeah, so defense 3. Plus they have 3 blacks.
Defense.
So I guess
So
we're
that hits our cap of 5.
Yeah.
We get 1 because you're prone, 1 because of the buddy. Dare I aim?
You got Destiny. Oh,
Yeah,
actually,
but I
that
don't
reminds
know
me. I failed.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes,
flip
you failed
one.
the check. You should flip one.
Yeah.
We're just gonna we'll mono aim. Roll them dice. Kind of figure. So we will 2 advantage for a free maneuver because we haven't taken 2. We will disengage from you. And then triumph, we will upgrade the difficulty of your next check. Even in your position, you are a natural martial artist. This crazy Umbaran lady comes at you with a fusion cutter, and you just don't just one-handed, off-handed parrying. Unfortunately, that means that boiling fusion cutter energy is being poured into this console. You're still shoulder deep in, so that's probably gonna fuck up your performance. And yeah, they just back off. All right, and
Very
now
comedic moment is becoming very tense.
the Umbarans will go.
I think that's the best way, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of like action comedy or horror comedy.
Okay. All 4 Umbaran combat engineers will be taking cover somewhere in this process.
How
Okay.
dark is it anyway?
Concealment 2.
Okay.
It's lit only by the eerie blue glow of the consoles, and now the flaming glow of the scorch lines of a fusion cutter, the backlight of Wevuguk's lightsaber, all that kind of stuff.
I don't have any breach things besides explosives, and I think we need to actually just cut the door open.
You'll figure it out. Okay.
Think you can't skullduggery like door controls?
Pick the powers off the door.
I mean,
No.
The door. The door closed.
I mean, you can like, I don't know, you can like brute force it open, just like.
Might be able to brute force it. You guys can make skill checks on your turn.
I mean, like I said, there's multiple ways to open doors.
You just gotta remember that when you choose to make skill checks to do this, you're gonna have to use your action for that because that's how it works.
Yeah.
But I think the only thing they got really is shoot it. So we're gonna take cover and we're gonna go in order and we're gonna shootify Aramaa.
Here we go.
Shootman number 1 is going to shoot.
I will dodge twice.
Okay.
As I am trying to get myself loose, I am wiggling and moving a lot.
So this is short range, but you're dodging twice. What's your range defense?
3.
Okay, and we add 1 more setback because prone.
Yes.
Technically. They don't care about this concealment because they have ultraviolet vision. So they can see in the fucking dark, bro. Oh. This is technically an agility-based test, so we boost die because we are super high right now.
Right.
This is superior, so we have V. I think that's a roll to shoot. No.
Man, those black dice saved my ass.
We'll specifically give the next combat engineer to shoot 2 boost dice. He will shoot at you.
I will
You gotta
dodge
keep
twice.
dodging.
Yes.
All right. As just shots start raining around you.
Oh no.
There we go. Okay,
Interesting.
that will be 12 damage, pierce 1. You ignore.
If I let that hit me, you're gonna crit me.
E.
I do have my reflect things on. I'm trying to think though, but I would be reflecting. What was the total damage again?
12.
12. Pierce 1, so I would take 3. I would have to use. I guess I'd be trading 3 for 3. Yeah.
You are using a lot of strain to dodge, but that is 5 advantage. If you take wounds, you will eat a crit.
Yeah, so I will reflect and reduce it to 0.
Ping!
'Cause
Speaking of our Wonder Woman joke, you're just out here deflecting with your bracelet.
1 bracelet, because the other one is stuck in a console.
Yep. Now, listen, this is what you martial arts, you train for. You got your other hand for the defense. All right, so that leaves me with 5 advantages. We'll give whoever goes next 1 boost die, and specifically that engineer who's going next 2 boost die. Rah. They'll eventually hit you as they just create a pillbox of fire.
It's like, no.
All right, this is the 3rd shot with 5 boost dice. Are you going to dodge again?
Yes, I'm going to dodge twice.
Okay, Aramaa says V. 4 success. That's another 12 coming at you. But I have no advantage this time.
No advantage, so yeah, no, I'll just take that one.
All right.
So that's 3 wounds.
You get winged. Gets you in the shoulder. Ah. And that means that the 4th guy is just going to fire with his regular ass 2 boost dice.
I will not use any dodge.
2 purples.
Darkness saved me.
1V. No, darkness doesn't save them. They have ultraviolet vision. They can see forever. That'll be 9 damage, Pierce 1.
Just enough not to care.
Bounces off your breastplate.
Did
Whoever
save
goes
me.
next in their team gets 1 boost die. So outside, as it is now a PC slot again, you guys just hear some muffled sounds, and then just bang, 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 like just a shitload of blaster fire.
It's going well or it's going poorly. I can't tell.
So, which of you 2 outside would like to go?
Oh, time to see. Is there a door panel here?
Yes.
Can I try to computers check it?
Reroute power to the door.
Yes.
Yeah,
Make
just-
me a hard computer check, but upgrade it once because this is alien shit.
Gotta see if you can disengage the lock or something.
Also, remember, this is action. Yes.
Yes, this is my action.
Probably a athletics check, and then it's an improvised weapon.
Crown's not gonna be happy about that.
I don't know if you can do that in 2 goes.
All right, then I shall not.
Do I
As-
take
as
one
established,
strain?
Skill checks do require, yeah.
action.
Take 1 strain as you just feverishly, beep, 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 you just drawing symbols over and over again in the console, and then just slides open. You know,
I just imagine that whatever Aramaa's doing somehow causes a weird, like, static shock, and Boots is like, ah, fuck!
well, yeah, you see that all 4 Umbarans have now ducked into cover behind consoles and have all pivoted to fire wildly at Aramaa, who is like rolling, flopping, spinning around on the floor on the console. You know, she does the weird ceiling run thing, like just trying not to get shot as they all focus fire on her.
I just image, like, I don't know if Boots turned on his glow rod, but I just image of like Camo's like peering into the dark room. It's like, huh. All right,
yeah,
then, let's
as
get
you guys just see your fucking Pink Floyd laser light show. All right, that was your yeah, it is a lot like that. So that computer's check is your action. Boots, you still have access to maneuvers. What would you like?
I would like to get into cover behind, I don't know, a desk console.
All right, you dive behind
Just-
the console.
Yeah,
Whee!
and that's my turn. And if Camo wants to get his prime positions, he can.
Is
That
are all the Umbarans like short
is-
from us?
Yeah, but
Alright,
it's an NPC turn now. It's time for the research droids.
I forgot about them.
I did look.
Yeah, because you thought we would handle them, but the door's shut.
Yeah, you got a
Oh
little
right,
padlock.
yeah. There's an NPC for the end. Yeah, right.
Yeah. Nope, it's right there. It's our best bet. Yeah. One of them will boldly engage with Wevu and attempt to poke her with its sampling module.
Going to
Okay.
die. Next turn.
For science! It cries.
I won't dodge.
Oh, it will be crying.
Yeah. Papa. What's your melee defense? Like 2?
One.
1?
I think my range is only ones that's 2 because of the cloak.
Have anything else? No, I'm just gonna see what happens. We're gonna roll a very basic check. No.
The result we've been rolling.
Just try to poke at you with like a
Give
syringe.
it a strain wound.
Yeah.
I'm gonna needle ya.
You just grab its face and shove it away. let's see. No, yeah. We gotta go for this. The other one will spin. It will see the door open. It will realize there's a clone standing exposed in the open, and it will attempt to blast Camo with its sterilizing spray.
Ah, not me.
I mean, you're behind cover.
Boots
so I don't
cries from
notice
his position of cover.
Exactly.
I haven't gone yet. So this is what's like quick strike, I guess.
Well, this one, unfortunately, this one doesn't have quick strike. But
I know.
what's your range defense?
4. I
Yeah,
have like
you're
2
probably-
things for it, and like natural 2.
I guess it aim. It's not moving.
I don't think I need to dodge for this because it's also dark, so I think it might max out on blacks.
Well, joke's on you. It has built-in floodlights, but
These blacks keep doing their job.
at this distance, it just kind of
Probably.
like harmlessly sticks to the front of your visor as it high pressure sprays at you.
Okay, I wasn't
You
gonna
just
hit you first.
Wipe it off. Camo, it's your go.
All right.
It's like
So
you just went through a car wash.
yeah, so I'm gonna take cover.
I mean, I do want to point out that in Republic Commando, a game you can play right now,
Yes.
you get blood on you. You do have an automated visor wiper built into your helmet.
Charming.
Okay, so you
Wow.
To
take
wipe
cover.
off all that Geonosian blood.
Oh.
Take
Okay.
cover.
I'm gonna take cover, and I'm still in the PvP configuration, so I'm just gonna shoot at the Umbaran.
The commander.
No, I'm gonna shoot
Just
at the,
at random?
the
Okay.
engineers. Yeah.
They're all rivals, so they're all separate.
Alpha, Beta,
Charlie
I'll do the
Delta.
first one. All
right, Alpha. A for Alpha. Okay. They are in cover, so they have a range defense of 1. There is also 2 concealment, but you have your light on, so that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And they have
1.
adversary 1, so you are looking at 1 red, 1 black, I believe.
All right. Let's see. I go into cover as maneuver. All right.
Anything else? I think that's everything, yeah.
I could burn 2 to aim on this. Let's see, this is range heavy.
Prime position
could.
link. Soak.
Yeah. Boost. So just 1 red.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you're purple.
And then I have the glow rod on, so that's like 1 less setback, I guess. So I need defense again. But it's
Yeah,
cover.
1 defense because of cover.
Okay. I'll add 1.
Should be. 1 purple. Not 1 purple.
And then I'll add 1 advantage because I'm in cover. Huh.
Advantage.
Yeah, it's an interesting
I'm in the
check.
stun mode, so let's see. Let's read this off. So, base 12 plus 2, so it's 15. This is Blast 6, Disorient 2. Pierce 1.
15. Still will pierce bullshit. So that 4 soak, so that is 11 extra wounds.
I have
Activate.
Blast
Riot.
6 on this, so could that be enough if I did that?
Yeah.
I'll just activate 2 to activate Blast.
So you just.
Giant bolt of
It's
stun.
if anybody's ever fired the actual Peps gun from Deus Ex, it's like that. Just a pulsed shockwave just washes over the Umbaran and just.
Ah,
slams
my
it.
everything.
Yeah, basically, just gets hit with a wave of electroshock plasma and just flops over. Ah, plonk.
So I think yeah, actually that's crit even really enough, but I think stun damage you can't crit with it, so that's nothing to do with that. So I guess I just have 5 left, which means I'll
Well, it's the end of
heal
the
a
round. So you
I'll
can
heal
pass
a
those
strain
around.
and I'll heal a strain heal mine, and then I'll spend 4 of that to give 2 boosts to Webu.
Okay.
And then that advantage, I guess, to I don't know if can I do a way to turn the power back on? Or the lights back, or just give them
Yeah, you could do something critical if you just want to flick the lights back on. You can find a light switch.
Yeah, I just just find a backup panel and just hit something.
Yeah, you just
Huh?
this is the light switch. Flick. Bing. The lights come back. They found the lights. Get him. All right,
And
I think that's everything from you, unless you really want to take another maneuver.
Nah, I'm fine.
Okay, top of the round to you. It's a PC slot.
If y'all don't mind, I would like to extricate myself out of the situation I am in.
Go.
No, you must go last, clearly.
Yes, I must do another round of dodge, console dodging. But no, so I will use an incidental to jump up.
All right. You get your arm out.
Yep. And it's just like
You discover that that microcentillion fluid is dripping from your sleeve now.
Ew, slightly. But I will, dust myself off, rotate my shoulder that's been stuck, and I am immediately going to go punch the commander in the face again.
All right.
I was like, she saw nothing! I must smack her hard enough that she forgets.
All right. Now, I do believe you have, I think you have an upgrade to the difficulty of this check for you.
Yes.
So this is still adversary tress fence.
So I believe this is going to be red. Okay. So let's see how this goes. Do I have anything to make this?
Well, let's see. It's upgraded. It starts at purple, and there's 4 upgrades, so that should be red.
Yeah, red. That's what I said. Destiny.
Now there's only 2 red microphones.
Would it just be 2 reds and a purple, unless it's like another thing that's
No, because I started
4 upgrades.
I started 2
4.
purples, and so it's going to go red, purple, red.
Right, I kept thinking as 3.
It's a little weird, but when you stack upgrades, it's kind of here.
So let me see here. So I am gonna be now 4 yellows. I will not bother with aiming and whatnot because I am already a third through my stun track. So But I have all these lovely force dice. And what was the melee? 1? Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go. I'll take it. So I will dump all of that into success. That will be. I will then immediately spend 2 strain to activate Martial Grace.
All right.
That puts me up to 11. So that will be. Is a brain.
Maths.
So that's 3, 4, 5, 13 damage. Pierce 5.
All right. Punch. Ah.
That was the punching. Let's see how much. No, I could have some fun with some, but no. I will spend 1 to just do a normal ass crit.
Okay.
Nothing fancy.
It's plus 20.
Plus 20.
Yeah. Because we're super high right now.
Right, everything is more volatile and lethal.
Yeah, if you went for overpowered, I was going to be like, actually, I think the way this technically works is that would be crippled instead. Because...
Space!
Gotta put space. Space crit! Never mind.
Punched their leg off.
Okay, temporarily lame does not mean the leg is gone, okay?
Okay, well, you broke the
I
leg.
gave them a hell of a Charlie horse, though.
Yeah, no,
that for
like,
hours.
just absolutely, you just go for like a sidekick stomp on the thigh and the knee, and you just hear a kind of gas hiss and then a sickening pop. Ah! Can't even feel it!
Just
through the
a
pain.
flesh wound.
I've had a lot of Charlie horses all the
Just
time. Like,
kind of slaps himself on the dome helmet. Pain is just weakness leaving the body!
Much like your conscience will be here in a little bit. I do want to specify this is non-lethal.
Yeah.
it still hurts a lot.
Yes.
What was your total on that again? I should jot that down. 13?
13, yes. Pierce 5.
Noted. Yes, that means you completely ignore their stuff.
But I will spend the rest of that.
You're doing some fucking Hyuga family gentle fist bullshit that just ignores armor plating.
It hurts so much, though.
Alright, so I will use the rest to heal strain and catch a little bit of my breath. I shouldn't feel good about doing that, but I feel a lot better about doing that.
It's charged
Well,
for you.
it's if you're being generous because you're not using dark side points, you're getting your momentum back. You're controlling the fight. You're getting back to in your rhythm. It just so happens that your rhythm involves popping some tendons in your opponent's body.
Yeah.
It's like
Okay.
It's their
thinking
fault
about-
for being super high on high pressure gas.
It
Okay,
really is.
don't do
Yeah.
drugs, kids.
Okay.
Yeah, because it would have only been 92, which
Yeah.
I think that would have been not so bad.
Yeah, 92 is what at the brink. I mean, that's mechanically that's rough, but like
I mean, that's
physically that's not.
exhausting.
Yeah.
They wouldn't feel it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Aramaa, I believe that's all your turn. That
That's
means
all
it moves
me.
to the next PC.
I'll go.
Okay.
Now kill their baby.
Yeah, I had a feeling that with the way Marth is going, he's going to go next.
But Wevu, what will you do about this research droid attempting to stick a chisel in you?
Kick it away.
Well, right now I'm already.
You are ensnared, yes.
Yeah. I
It's only
don't
once,
have
it ends
the I don't have the cool lightsaber talent to attack two opponents at once. Which there is one, and I don't know which trick it is. Not
Yeah,
mine.
there's some kind of like a bullshit sweep attack.
I think it's either just the regular old brawn one or some weird bullshit one.
I do know that while I don't think you get to attack multiple opponents, Surasu does let you taunt multiple opponents in one attack. You just get to suck people into engage and be like, no, you can't fight other people.
I'm going to spend light.
Sure.
The shadows grow a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Well, we're talking about that dramatic momentum. You had this really, bad moment, and then it heroic fanfare as you dodge and you punch and all that stuff.
And I'll. Right, I can still use incidentals.
Yes.
So I'm going to use incidental. Flipping two back.
Mhm.
And now heal. Well, heals conflict. Now I'll just attack. Right. I'm going to activate. Right, I need to. Right, 3 purples because you increased by 1. And then
Adversary 2.
adversary 2. Do I? Okay. I think I'll just take it as is and just attack. Because I have a whole bunch of yellow dice and loosed and stuff.
And your weapon is linked 2 anyway, or linked 1 anyway. No, I think he's done so. He's got about 2 wounds left.
Yeah.
It's what, 15?
Yeah, that's 15 damage for each one.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. I think you just draw your lightsaber up into its head that's like gripping your shoulder and just shove it in there and just
Okay.
it just lets go of you, and you just throw it back with its head cut off. No, you do the cooler thing with a centipede. You split it vertically down the middle, and it falls apart in 2 melting heaps. Now, very Hunter can yell about her baby.
I was about to
Yeah.
say, my baby boy!
Right.
Vengeance shall be swift.
Right, does a dead thing can
I'm sorry.
does a dead thing can steal the snare, or is it just gone?
I mean, the ensnare technically lasts until the end of the.
Okay, so
turn.
one of his bits is still hanging on to me.
It does have a lot.
Okay, and that's pretty much for it for me.
All right, you shake off the last bits of
Says I can't do
pain and
anything
metal and
else.
stuff, and you're fine. Yay!
Yay.
All
Yay.
right, now NPCs get to go. All right, Hunzer will go. Step 1. We will deploy auto turret. Go,
Sick.
Liberty. A little auto turret pops up, starts wheeling a little red light. Woo, damn it. It's getting ready to go. It's positioned at the back of the room, kind of between Wevu and Aramaa, so it can do auto turret thing. We'll see what that does at the end of the round. And let's let's suffer 2 strain and activate improved tactical advance. All units advance! Kill the Jedi! And then that's an incidental, by the way.
Okay.
And then but yeah, okay. We'll quick draw a stun grenade, and we'll throw a stun grenade at Wevu.
Okay.
Oh, they are not happy.
Okay.
So roll some stun grenade stuff.
I'm activating dodge 1.
You
Right.
destroyed their science fair project.
Your range defense is 2.
I'll
Yeah.
never take home the gold now.
I'll never beat that fucking lava volcano.
All the science grants gone.
My money! How dare you?
Sorry, I was just double checking cripple in it. Or lame, and that's like one maneuver. The one maneuver is deploy. All right, thank you, quick draw.
Sick.
Applied everything I can apply. I think everybody got all their boost dice. If I forgot something, whatever. Mostly okay.
No.
Shit.
This is not okay.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean, we
that's
still
a
got
parry.
grenade. So that will be without any interruption, any interruptus. And by the way, you cannot reflect grenades.
Yeah, I know.
Just a heads up to everybody. That's how it works. That will be 8+. So 11 strain.
11
stun damage.
strain.
Don't reduce
Okay.
my soak.
Yeah, so that's 2 strain.
And we will. Let's see. I think the best thing to do here is to spend those 2 advantage to activate Disorient 3.
Okay. Right, so
I think it's more.
set
You intercept the grenade with a lightsaber. It explodes anyway.
yeah.
So yeah, we activate Disorient 3, so you had 1 black to all skill checks for turns. Just you have been flashed. But they have a despair you can do something with. You could say that she doesn't have any more stun grenades, for instance. They're all gone now.
Yeah, I'll just do that.
They've all disappeared into the aether.
My only grenade. From hell's heart, I grenade at you.
I just I
What?
have my mind where it's like she tries to go into her pocket. It's like, why does my pocket have a hole in it?
Ah, dank Ferric, I forgot to fill up on stun grenades at the depot.
It's
Next time, Jedi! Next time!
It's one of those things she ranks in the pocket. She has like chocolate and other like drug food. It's just like, oh.
She pulls out a candy bar. This is useless! Throws it away. Hits Boots in the helmet.
Damn,
Hey,
I'm on job. I can't eat that.
Candy bar in these trying times.
what are you talking about? I'm gonna pocket it.
These are
Of
trying
course you are.
times.
Gonna come back. Yeah, she can't take any more maneuvers, so that's it.
Your
So it's the
candy
next
bar?
NPC slot.
My candy bar.
Let's do let's do research droids next, just for funnies. They're still engaged with the Jedi. Oh no, one of them's still engaged with the Jedi. So the one that's still engaged with Wevu will poke.
Why can't I delete it?
There you go. You found it. You found the button, buddy. Good job. Thumbs up. Gold
It took me
star.
3 tries.
Okay, I
Just
won't
Bugs
activate.
Buddy vibrating there. What's
No
up?
dodge. No
Okay.
dodge.
Yeah, you don't give a shit. You're gonna be fine.
Whatever this thing will do.
So,
All right, Loth,
Yeah,
control
yeah.
yourself.
calm down, buddy. It's okay. All right, he's fine. We're back.
I
Aim
kind of love the
once,
thing of like
act
we're all
loud.
getting kind of overconfident in our abilities, so it's funny, but we have all
What?
these things happen.
Aha! I will inflict 5 damage. Pierce 5 on
Five?
you.
5 damage, pierce 5. That would be.
Damn.
I'm gonna feel like 1
Yeah,
or 2.
5 damage,
Maybe.
pierce. That would be more like 1 wound, but I'm just thinking about if I want to parry or if I just want to get hit. I'll just let it hit.
All right. You get poked with a sampling module. I mean, I got a triumph. I will attempt to crit. It's what, plus 20 because you have 2 crits already?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Let's see what happens. That's roll, not crit. We're all doing it tonight. We're great.
Cool.
Rolled over.
Wait, I have that crit too. I have that crit too.
Oh, so this droid just sees you kill its large brother and says, "Ah!"
Science!
And just fucking suicide charges you for science. And it's not really. It doesn't like it's little sampling module. It's like chisel / scalpel / syringe. Doesn't really hurt that much, but it is enough of a weight, that it actually like physically knocks you on your ass and just bonk, clunk.
Yeah.
I feel like imagining this was more of a full body tackle.
Yeah, basically, it just so happened to nick Wevu with its actual pointy bit as it did that. The other one, let's see.
Oh yeah, that thing still has 3 threat.
Yeah, you have 3 threat. So what would you like to do?
Knock it down as well. You go down together.
It goes prone.
Wait, can you do that?
All
on
right,
3
yeah,
hits?
it falls on
Wait.
top of you.
Wait, can you parry and kill it?
Yeah, but that's taking like 3 strain to stop 1 wound to do a
Oh,
base.
I thought you get it
damage.
for free if someone had 3 strains.
Actually, no. Also, it's only base damage, isn't it? Well, you have
Yeah.
to spend the.
Oh yeah, it's 3 threat, so I could parry.
You could improved parry. Like I said,
Okay.
it's just. Do you want to take the strain for that?
Yeah, I don't want to.
Yeah.
We still got a whole other.
Technically, I don't think it would die because it's just flat damage, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it would have like 2 wounds left. So.
Yeah, flat damage to the previous.
If you actually attack it, it's going to fucking die anyway. It's probably more efficient. Not bothered.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Research droid number 2 will see what his comrade has done and say, "No, B." Ah! It's going to draw its little scalpel and it's going to bum rush Aramaa.
Or
What are your thoughts on this?
I'm just gonna let it go.
Okay. What's your melee defense? 50
3.
million?
3. Not 50 million. I wish.
But
Yeah.
it can't aim because it has to engage. So just the exact same result. Aramaa, 5 damage, pierce 5. You're fine.
I'm completely fine. Yeah, no, unfortunately, I'm sorry.
hey, that's actually pretty fine. Yeah.
I will give you an upgrade on the difficulty of your check again, as once again you are just this thing just like bonks into your. It's on a little hover ball, so it's probably at about hip height or thigh height, and it just slams its body into your upper thigh. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Yeah. Ting, 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 ting. Just keeps attacking you with a chisel that just sparks off your. What would you like to do with your threat?
Can I improve? No, I can't because it didn't do any damage, did it?
No, there's no reason to parry. You could overbalance it, couldn't you?
Yeah, I guess that's what I'll do. I'll overbalance it.
All right.
I will
You just
ju-
grab it by the hover ball and flip it upside down.
That's like.
Woo!
Droids is all like, "You monster!"
All right.
No.
Now the Umbarans will go. Hey, Cloney boys.
I'm in cover.
You're in
Let's do this,
cover
motherfucker.
Yeah, you're in cover. That means you can activate
like how long is like, oh shit!
their best ability.
Not again. Not
Destroy
again.
cover. First, we shall destroy Camo's cover.
You set that up pretty good. It's like, oh wait, fuck.
It's like one
Not
of those
again.
moments of Loth just remembers, oh shit, this is something they can do.
I was
Right, I
like,
could do that.
That's why I was like, that's a perfect time to use that gift because it's like, oh.
Like you guys just you two are in separate pieces of cover. You just look at each other and are like, oh wait, fuck, and then
I
an
thought-
explosion happens.
Get them before they notice us.
Well, that guy actually somehow
Missed.
fucking fails. So
Miss.
he misses and destroys another console behind you.
I wonder if he's like aiming for because it was dark, so he put the lights on. So is it just redirect his aim?
It's up. The
You're over
light.
there. I mean, he's already in cover, so he'll just not do anything else.
Yes.
2
more to go.
I mean, you could deploy cover, but so we'll take another
Double
crack
cover?
at Camo. See what happens. Don't give me blanks. There we go. Okay. Camo, you take.
Right, 'cause it's area damage. Yeah, they're shooting my cover at me.
You cease gaining benefit of cover and suffer wounds equal to success generated. Breach 1. So you suffer 1 wound.
All right.
Shrapnel.
Ow.
Yeah, this one's not as impressive as the last.
I guess
time.
I guess I'll just use their cover and then shoot them over it.
Yeah, you just kind of stand up from behind the smoking pile of a console.
I prefer to not have broken that.
How rude.
And now we will
Well,
try
this crowd's gonna
for
be sad
boots,
about it.
and somehow I'm going to roll 50 successes. No, it is 3, though. Boots, you take 3 damage, breach 1. But he gets 3 threat. I think you can use that. Can you use 3 threat to nullify?
You have to maneuver to go to a
No, it's
cover.
prone or significant advantage.
Yeah.
You can only with advantage do shit like negate defense bonus. So anyway, you take your damages. Your cover also explodes.
How much damage again?
It's 3 damage, breach 1.
Oh, breach 1. Oh, but it's only 3. Thank fuck.
Yeah, it's just equal to the successes. It's chip damage.
I just started seeing this in the advantage table, but it's like, never mind. It was just.
The game definitely has pressure towards the advantaged party.
Omega, I trust your judgment. You
Well-
can spend the 3 for that, because I don't know what to spend them on.
Well, I mean, I think the funniest thing is you spend 2 of them to immediately take a free maneuver and just get in cover again. Just
Move into it.
Yeah, that's what I was joking at the beginning. Like, just go
Don't even learn my lesson. Move into another piece of cover.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Yeah.
Oh, and you can, for 1, make him lose the benefit of cover. But yeah. You just
For 1?
taunt him out of cover. Fight me, nerd.
No, he goes to the other piece of cover. He's all like, and the other guy just gets up and be like, wait a minute.
All right.
Bitch.
That's all them. So now Cloney boys go.
You do this all day. I'm
can go, Camo?
gonna go rush. I guess the second dude, the one who blew up my cover, and then
All right.
take cover where he is, and then just shoot over the pep gun from like across it. Like how does like engaged or short?
Hmm. Yeah, I think that's technically engaging with him because you want to get right up in his grill.
I mean, this thing's a short range weapon, so it's like I don't know. I mean, I still get my bonuses on engaged, so it's up to you.
No, you can. Yeah, you can. It would be 1 maneuver to engage with the target, and then technically another maneuver to resume cover.
Oh,
'Cause
okay.
you leave cover to engage with him.
I guess I'll take it because I like the image of it. It's like I'm gonna take your cover now.
All right. Blow this up. Okay, so the PEP's configuration is a ranged heavy weapon, right? Still.
Yes, it does the short range though, so technically it's like.
Yeah. So you start with the short range difficulty, which is 1, and then because you're using a heavy weapon engaged range, it adds 2 difficulty, so it becomes 3 purples with 1 upgrade.
Okay.
But I don't think he gets cover because you're engaged. You're literally shooting at him over the cover.
Do I count as being covered for the sake of talents?
Yes, you have taken cover, so you get your bonuses for that. But I am not giving. Either you or him your defense bonus for cover because you're right fucking there.
And no more blacks because there's the lights are on. So yeah.
Yes,
All right, so
everything's fine.
1, and then a D. I think I did that right. So that's 17 Pierce 1.
Yeah, that is literally enough. Even without.
Oh
the
wait, I'm
pierce.
dumb. I have a deadly accuracy heavy. That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's fine.
You got point. It's all stun damage. You
Yeah,
just
blast.
like there's a brief moment as his shiny dome-like helmet looks up as you peek over cover, and are just like by cover, and then just the peps noise, and just as he gets I mean, it's a little bit overkill. It's a little rough. He looks like you just did a fucking 20-mile-an-hour football tackle.
I super tased him, yeah.
But yeah, and he just slams into the floor.
My cabbages!
It's I mean, once again, if this was a live action show, it would absolutely not be like he takes a fall, but it would be a wire gag. That's how hard he is jerked to the ground and just stops moving. Super passed out. Not just regular passed out, super passed out.
It's like that guy might need someone to check.
Yeah, I
his
think you
leg
bruised his spine a little bit. Then again, this
Yeah.
armor is very comfortable.
Yeah.
It is
also
now
very
nap time.
dangerous. Yeah.
Yes, he has become nap time.
Yes.
That's all of your actions and maneuvers.
I'm
So
gonna use one of that to heal strain.
All right, you need to use. So you heal
And
strain.
then-
Anything else?
I'm just gonna give 4 boosts to boots. Go,
Yeah.
just take it.
Goes next.
So,
Next, go, just take it.
Camo, did you target the one I took out of cover?
No, he targeted
No,
the
I
guy
took
who
I
hit-
took
who
his
took out
cover.
his cover.
I took his cover.
Okay.
So your guy is still out there, and there's still technically that third guy who completely whiffed.
We don't care.
No, he's fine. I'm just gonna get revenge against this guy. So,
Remember, stun.
yeah, it's stun.
Well,
So
you're already at short range.
yes, but he is also a adversary, so upgraded once.
Yeah.
Any range defense?
No, he has no native defense. They're really about. Actually, wait. Hold on. Let me reread. Does that work? Okay, he loses the benefit of preserving the universe. Okay, I wanted to be sure because technically Vuri used improved tactical advance to have all allies may leave cover and still gain its benefits, but technically the threat check is you lose.
Benefits.
You specifically lose the benefit of cover, so
Yeah.
they cancel out because order of operation. So yes, no, he has no defense.
Yes,
They
and with
really like to be in cover.
and with stun setting, let's see.
It's just short range.
Yeah.
You are stuck at short range.
Can I auto fire with stun setting?
I
Technically.
believe so. We had this discussion about stun setting. I don't think it turns
You
off
get-
any of those.
No,
You're
it
also
just
short range.
means you can't. You're reduced to short range and you can't crit. That's basically
Yes.
it.
You
Everything
cannot crit and you cannot improve the range through any means.
And I got fucking 4 boost die from Axe.
Yeah.
You also get an advantage because I think you're a short range and you're in cover.
Yeah,
Oh
so
right,
this
yes.
is Shrek.
Blind spot.
Okay.
I'm gonna. I don't think deadly accuracy adds to this.
It
It
does.
feels like
I
it shouldn't.
believe it does. Yes.
does.
What's
It-
your?
Oh,
it
what's your-
adds more
fuck.
damage. It just adds more damage.
Yeah.
yeah. What's your damage
Yeah.
total?
Let's see. That is a nice old 17.
Okay. I mean, I kind of want you to spend the 6 advantage just to auto fire 3 more times to just fucking gun him down like 70s action movie style, but it doesn't really need that. You
Like,
just
chase him into a coma.
dump a hail of stun bolts wah, 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 and just blah 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 blah. Falls over to the ground
He's
unconscious.
gonna feel that for a week.
Is he
Yeah,
gonna feel
you're
anything full?
No, he can't feel anything. Confirmative. No, he's passed out. He's unconscious.
feel any of this.
Oh god, if he was
He's-
conscious through all of that, that's
No,
gonna
No,
suck
he's
shit.
super passed out.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
You have done just as much stun damage as Camo did, so he passes the fuck out. You have 6 advantage.
Yep, 6 advantage. I'd like a narrative advantage, please, if that's possible.
I don't really think there's anything else you can do in here unless you wanted to
Extra.
turn out the lights, but that doesn't really give you guys.
Yeah.
You could just give all your
Can I-
friends 1 boost die.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah.
One
You
for
get a
you,
boost
one for
die,
you,
and-
one for you.
Suppressing fire.
Everyone
One
gets a
bar
boost
left,
die.
and then,
All
So
right.
there's one of each thing left, I think now.
No, there's still two droids.
Right. And
Yeah.
Yeah, 2
Two
research,
research
droids,
droids, but that's
and then
the comedy of errors.
then the auto turrets. Yeah.
Oh, right, it's the end of the round. The auto turret goes. Let's see. Aramaa is engaged. Wevu is engaged. Boots and Camo are both in cover. But, it's funnier if I shoot Boots.
What's that you say?
What's your range defense right now, buddy?
2, thankfully, because I'm in cover still.
All right. Pachoo! Pachoo! The auto turret spins around and pang, pang, fires a couple shots in your direction.
I'm
You are
helping.
mildly nettled.
Probably gonna take a hit too.
I mean, it's not very good. The only problem is I don't want to upgrade the difficulty by having it fire into melee.
Yeah.
It just kind of adds extra, possible damage economy for you guys to deal with. Anyway,
It'd be
top
hilarious
of
if
the
it was
round to
snare on
you.
that.
2 PC slots.
I guess I'll
go. No, I will go. I am going to. Again, I just want to pick up this droid and throw it at somebody. But I will bitch slap this droid.
Yep. It's currently staggered?
Yes.
Can't take action.
So.
Literally upside down, floating in the air.
Nothing fancy. I would just dump all of that into success.
All right.
That'll be 14 damage, Pierce 5.
All right, that's good. It does have 12 wounds. Yeah. I think you don't even punch it. You just grab the bottom half and the top half and just pull it apart like a party cracker. It's New Year's and you just sparks and droid bits go everywhere.
Fatality.
Clunk. You just drop 2 halves to the floor. Like that. I mean, are you brawn 5 yet, Aramaa?
No, I'm only brawn 4.
Okay, so you're not quite Captain America built, but just you casually pull it apart and drop it onto the floor.
Built, I guess.
Mm-hmm. So,
that was your action. What would you like to do with your maneuvers?
I will Terminator walk up to the commander.
Yep. I mean, you don't have to. You're still engaged with.
Oh,
they didn't go anywhere.
Then shoot. Maneuver, huh?
Dun 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 dun.
I have nothing. I will do nothing.
All right. You just glare
Mm-hmm.
with your face that has no glare.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just go
There's
next.
Armor, yeah.
Okay.
She's standing there.
Menacingly.
Right, I'm still ensnared, I think.
Nope. It's over. It was only one.
It was in snare 1. You're not in snare 2.
Okay.
You are disoriented for 3 turns.
Yeah, 3 turns. Yeah, so that's back. Okay. Okay, you just...
Well, what are we doing?
I'm going to just lightsaber the researcher droid.
Okay. If you don't get up from prone first, you take the setback. Otherwise.
Okay, well, I'll do the jump up incidental.
All right, you're fine. That means you get a boost die because it's still prone.
Okay, I'll just attack it, and let's see here. Melee, so 2 perps, 1 setback because of that.
One disorient
That's
advantage or 1 boost because the target is prone.
yeah. So 1 setback because of the disorient, 1 boost back because of that, 2 because of that. Yeah, this thing is probably dead.
It's got 12 wounds. It's
That's
dead.
13. I'll spend 5 to heal strain.
All right, yeah. Wevu, you just 0G turning radius. You do a fucking like a vertical sonic spin jump and just land on your feet from the floor and just spear down like you're spear fishing this droid on the ground.
And then I'll spend 2 for a free maneuver.
Right.
What?
There are 4? No, 2. No, 1. 1 Umbaran is left. 3 of them. 1 Umbaran combat engineer is left, and the boss is left, and the boss also has an auto turret.
Okay, well, I'm going to use maneuver to just freely engage the non-boss Umbaran engineer.
All right, you approach him,
and then I'll just. Since I still have 1 maneuver left, I'll just switch over to the Jonathan So Loose Breach.
All right.
And that's all I'll do.
All right, you activate your stun. Okay. That's PC slots, NPCs. Let's have go. I mean, no. Armand's as fuck. So, just gonna try and once again, quick draw. We'll try and shoot you with the gun. No, you're engaged, but it's a light weapon, so it's only +1. Are you going to take being shot or?
I'll take being shot.
Okay. What's your range defense? Like 3?
3.
It's the 2 per boost dice on that. We have 1 maneuver. We could disengage, but what if we aimed instead? Wow.
Interesting.
Bang. So
Crit,
that
but it's a
is
crit.
14 damage.
Sick.
Here's 1, technically. Just, quick draws the holstered blaster point blank, points it at your gut, pulls trigger.
Smarts.
Like I said, that'd be 4. I'm debating 4 damage or
Is it deadly 5 if it's Pierce 1?
No.
Critique.
Oh, right, you ignore Pierce. Right, you ignore Pierce.
I threw a few too many enemies with Pierce and Breach and Aramaa, and she's just like, nah, fuck you, I am invincible.
But because of that, no, I will not that. I will let Omega get some attrition on me here, and I will just take the 4.
All right.
I don't think we can use any Stimpaks today.
No, we have
so basically, if this was like normal, like if you were just wearing your Jedi robes, you would be gutshot right now and probably dying. But because you are wearing your special weave energy dispersal space magic bullshit, it really just feels like you take a hard punch to the gut. Handra seems mildly concernicus that you are not fucking dead, having taken a
That
point
would have killed like any normal clone.
Yeah, no, that would have smoked most armored clones and probably a lot of regular Jedi at close range, or at the very least made them think about their life. But no, 1 threat. What do you want to do with it?
Can I just give her a black?
Yeah.
She
She's a bit
is
scared.
nettled.
She's a bit
No,
scared.
that is not what you can do for 1.
Oh.
1 strain is the 1 threat is they can take 1 strain.
I'll give them 1 strain. Fuck it.
They feel
They are nettled.
Yeah. Okay, and now Engineer Man goes. He is the last 5.
I thought of something really stupid.
Sees that Boots is in cover once again.
But Webu's also next to him. Like,
All right.
getting it over him.
I've got it. Maneuver. We will activate, because this is the first time I've ever needed to activate this. Deploy cover.
Oh,
I need cover from the Jedi.
Puts box on top of himself.
Scappa.
Damn it. Aw.
I feel like there shouldn't be a
if that
check.
if that succeeded, well, he's creating deployable cover. If that succeeded, he would spread it to multiple allies, possibly, and also could increase the durability, and it would have forced Wevuguk to disengage. But he cannot. He tries to bring out his deployable cover, Wevuguk just slaps it out of his hand. He
No,
will
none of
take
that.
the free maneuver to disengage. So he does back the fuck up.
Yeah.
Now the question is, what does he do? No, I know what he does. These guys are fucking high on drugs.
They do dumb choices.
Take more
sees
drugs.
that, not caring that his own friend is right there, he's just gonna blow Camo's cover the fuck up again.
Oh no.
Ah!
Oh, but it doesn't kill the guy. Please miss. I don't want to kill the guy by accident. That'd be awful.
Going to the Ghost Nebula for Umbara!
What is that?
That's where he's from.
Okay.
You say
Okay.
Take 2 damage, breach 1. You say, what is that? Bah!
Ah.
As you are once again showered in piping hot shrapnel.
I think the Evergate's not fine. Unless the thing ignores breach.
Tickles. I mean, that guy only took 2 wounds. He wouldn't.
He's overstunned, so eh. But the
Technically,
rivals are
he should take a
pools.
critical injury, but I don't care, so I'm not going to track it.
Separate pools, yeah.
You get sizzled. It's not different pools; they're rival.
Right, alright.
That's it. I think the main thing is how long is this nemesis take. But Cloney boys, you get to go.
I think I got the auto turret.
You want to go, man who just got shot?
Me?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm not gonna shoot into melee.
No, he's disengaged from Weber.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, no one better punch that commander. Otherwise, I'm gonna be. Only I get to punch the commander.
I just want to hit the auto turret,
I'll go for it.
but I'll get the Umbaran, I guess, because maybe Webu can
Legit?
just cut the auto turret in half.
Legit, what's gonna happen is we get this guy, get the auto turret, and it's like, well, quitting time.
Yeah, let's go make some tea.
Ooh, some tea sounds good. Right?
No, I think it's I mean, well, Maybe it's tea, or maybe it's let's distribute some stim packs.
No, it's that thing from Monster Hunter. While the others are busy fighting the monster, I just start cooking meat.
Oh yeah, I guess I'm gonna go take the former cover the guy was in before he disengaged from Wevu. And then I guess just blitz him.
Alright.
Oh, you found one. Damn it.
One red, and I think it's just red. Yeah. And then,
Yeah, you're short range.
no setback.
Judging by your previous experience with this, he will become stunned.
Yes.
He becomes stunned.
Yeah, that's over like 20. Yeah, that's like 20.
He blows up your cover. You just stand up, point the peps at the center of mass, and just he goes ass over.
I know we talked about this, but I'm gonna be glad, Shinsekai, that we don't have all this weird stuff.
Honestly, yeah.
No, I mean, on the one hand, it'll be interesting to be lower EXP again, but also you just don't have talent to do this.
Like my cool power thing will probably becoming a dragon or some nonsense.
It's a different scaling. Like almost every talent that modifies your damage requires you to expend a resource, and the ones that I added like I did put martial grace in like one talent tree, but that requires you to spend strain, so it works as opposed to just we're point blank. I have point blank 5. You take 5 more wounds, which you could totally do, and actually shout out to my players for not deliberately picking talent trees just to get more point blank.
Yeah.
I didn't, but hey.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like you guys didn't, but people could.
Yeah, but that
it'd be weird like that. Anyway, you've got 4 advantage. Do you want to do anything in particular?
Oh, let's see. Did I
I ain't some kind of min-maxer.
I don't. Boost. Just take 4 boost, I guess. Feel good about yourself as you do a thing.
All right, Boots, it's you. Clearly, the four boost means that the success music from Shadow of the Colossus is playing suddenly. The trumpet. Yeah, the horn section goes apeshit.
Yep. I'm booting it up in the background. It actually takes a while to load.
I understand that feeling.
Everything takes so long to load for me.
Anyway, you use
whose?
Yeah.
Oh,
Boots.
While I'm typing, also judding.
Yes.
So anyway.
Alright, so...
So, how far away is that auto turret?
We did put it at the far back of the room.
So, medium?
Actually, no. I think it'll...
So, gonna have to move up then.
I rolled for sure. Not that matter. You don't stun.
Is Omega cutting out for anyone else, or is it just me?
Am I cutting out?
A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay now.
But it's fine.
But no, I double checked what I rolled earlier. It was short, so.
Okay, so short range.
Also, you shouldn't use stun target.
I'm gonna change to non-stun.
Can you hit 1 purple?
Let's see. I need to. Do you want to give me a setback die? Because the sticky tape stuck to one of my fingers now.
No.
Dude, enough.
Bang! It explodes.
My job here is done.
I have to go deal with the crits.
It pops like a little firework.
What do we?
All right. You want to do anything with the advantage?
With the advantage?
Can do from whoever, you can do everything. It's 300.
Can I heal a strain?
You already can heal strain.
Yeah, you also heal with +2 to that. Whatever each one.
Yeah, I'm just gonna heal some strain.
All right. Cool. Top of the round.
I'm going to punch.
Okay.
But I don't.
On the one hand, I hope you punch successfully, but on the other hand, I'm kind of like, but if you don't successfully punch out the boss, then the other player, you have to decide whether they want to get between you and the punch or not.
Yeah. Well, that's
Or
the reason why I didn't.
chaos.
It's the reason why I didn't give Aramaa a boost to see what would happen.
It's Rurapa, right? Did I not upgrade the check last time I punched her?
No, I think you did.
Did I? No, I didn't, because I'm looking at it right now. It was only 2 per... I'm dumb.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute.
It's adversary 3, and I believe you're still upgraded. Does that keep hitting me with triumphs?
Yeah, no, that should have been 3 reds last check.
Yeah.
I'll fucking do it this time. I don't care.
I don't think it
Yeah.
matters. I think
Everyone has been messing up.
Okay, fine.
this has
If
been
you
going
don't
on
say it
for a
matters,
little
I'm
long.
taking it.
We're almost 2 hours in, and this is still fighting.
Yeah, it's longer than I thought it would be.
Well, I wanted this one to be a little dynamic. I was a little worried it would be super fast, but I guess just having some rival
Ooh,
bots
excuse me.
probably gonna be done.
But yeah. So let us
4, 8.
dump that. Yeah, let's dump that into success. I'll eat the threat. I'll take the threat. Excuse me. And I'll activate 2 for martial grace. So that'll be 14 Pierce 5. And I will crit.
Well, you don't need to pass 16 plus 14. 30? Yeah. Strain threshold is only 23.
Ooh.
So, yeah. This time you just go for like a... I'm tired of you. Solar plexus punch. They just kind of fall over unconscious on your fist. Bent double. Take a strain. They're heavy.
Why is this bodysuit so much?
Oh my god, it makes me think of like
It's gonna carry all those drugs.
Oh my god, it's the dumb thing. It makes
Well,
me
actually,
think
yeah,
of,
that's the thing. It's a body plus all the fucking liquid and drugs and gas and whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it is a high pressure. It is a high pressure.
I just image like the vulgar kill in God of War, where like you have to like he holds it forward and then has to push it down.
Anyway, I don't think there's anything fun on these guys other than that Hansra is carrying a secure comlink, woo, and a fusion cutter.
Oh no!
I might actually like the fusion cutter. I need to cut. What does the fusion cutter do actually again?
It's a piece of gear for cutting, and it has it can be used as a weapon with those.
Oh yeah, I think I used to carry one of these.
A
actually.
secure comlink, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we ever track frequencies?
Sure. You could check, but it doesn't matter because now that you've taken the control room, you have basically defeated the Separatists.
Oh.
So you have full access to the control room. You have master control to the pumps, water gates, and reservoirs, or master control for the controls that are left, as you have now destroyed like half of them.
Oops.
They destroyed the other half of them actually.
Listen, there was a lot of chaos and exploding in here.
They blew up all the cover.
So many consoles and tables and shit are just fuckle.
Yeah.
But you now have access to this. You can actually like plug in connections to the planetary network. You may get a stern talking to from Crown when she realizes how many things are broken. But you basically have all your stuff. You could even recall your clones from their other control room up here. So that would mean that they would have to shovel some shit out of the way.
And I guess we can check out, I guess, the bottom side of the place.
Yes, actually, because you realize that accessing the data vaults on the reactor level require separate authorization. They are currently under some kind of special lockdown, so you got to go manually unlock them.
Okay.
I will throw out there though. The boat attempted to escape. When they could not escape, they did scuttle it.
Sick. I'm taking that boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a boat now.
Yeah, you are.
Whatever he is
their magazine
mine
full
now.
of concussion. That's super.
Oh, they just load up. Okay.
The what?
They blew up their magazine. That thing had concussion. Was
they actually did.
they
Yeah, they
scuttled.
didn't just open up the build
Yeah.
to let it flood. They set to self destruct.
Oh, okay, never mind. Okay.
Fucking space war. We can do that for some reason. Who by the way came up with that cliche? Because I'm pretty sure no
sure.
naval vessel in real life has ever had a self destruct button.
No, but there
can't blow up the magazine.
there are several instances where naval ships have like sabotaged their own ships so they sink, so enemies won't capture them. So I guess it's just
that is where the verb scuttling comes from.
yeah. So
Yeah, I guess it's just you realize that, oh yes, when we have a giant fuck you antimatter reactor or whatever, we can just make the ship blow itself up.
We just turn off the regulator.
it's just one of those things of like, I guess like in space, it's like, do you just like? I'm pretty sure there's a lot of like, if I just like blow a hole in the bottom of a spaceship, it's like, oh no, there's just a hole in the bottom of the spaceship.
Yeah, your air eventually leaks out, but
Yeah.
you need something more fancy.
Yeah.
It's probably Gene Roddenberry.
Yep.
I think it was. I think they threatened to self-destruct the Enterprise a couple of times in the original series.
Yeah.
Back in the 50s. Anyway, so you guys have basically taken control, but you have to go down to the reactor level. That said, first of all, you guys should roll to recover strain. You may also want to spend several minutes of doctoring.
I would,
Yeah.
I would like a doctoring. Yes.
I would
Yeah,
as well.
same.
I only have like 3 wounds, which I can deal with, but it's more just the.
Yeah, you have a lingering crit. Webu has like
3.
3 crits.
Yeah. I can go last.
Aramaa got shot several times.
Bang.
Oh yeah. Boost can just take one of Webu's stim packs and stimmer for release the wounds.
So to ask you guys, as you guys roll to recover strain and stuff first, do you want to pull your arcs up from the control room they're holding now so they can
Yes.
master control?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bring
So
the prisoners.
you guys will. They'll hustle. You want to bring prisoners as well?
Yeah, we're just gonna load up everyone here because we got more prisoners now.
So yeah, you guys sit on
All
the
the
prisoners and play
prisoners.
Doctor while the clones hut to you.
Also, maybe Boots can, I guess, destabilize their drugs, so they might be more able to talk to when they wake up.
Don't give me more work to do. I need to fix up you guys.
just so they don't die if that things pop.
I mean, they're fine. Did anyone shoot are any of their suits punctured?
No, you guys managed to successfully all stun them. I mean, like I said, a couple of guys, like one guy, Camo straight up peps at close range. So like I said, he probably has a bruised spine, but it's not a puncture wound.
Yeah, no, it'll be fine. That'll be fine.
We'll feel it for like a long time.
You know, Very Hansra needs a fucking leg brace now, but because you absolutely like separated her fucking knee joint or something. But yeah, so stim packs are easy, so you guys can distribute that however you like. We can do the awkward thing where you insist that Boots stabs you with the stim pack for the extra wounds.
Well, you know what? No,
I do know that for one of those crits beforehand, I did fail Marth, so can't do it until like after the encounter from last time.
I'm
Yeah.
going to just stim myself. I do want to remind everybody that who has a recovery talisman that you will heal plus 1 wound, plus whatever for whatever healing you do. So I will heal 6.
All right.
Yeah, I know and he got, I think, a finish on the roll where he failed could try it earlier,
Yeah,
but
and
not right now.
It's now the
still.
other encounter's over.
So-
yeah.
Well, it's more so just like after the end of this operation, but I can heal the bowled over one, which is what Wevuguk gained this encounter.
Yeah,
One of them.
one of them.
Yeah, so
Average.
what
Crit twice this time.
okay,
Yeah, it's
so
average.
average 2 perks.
I guess I'm dumb. Like I thought I took it as like over the next encounter, not after.
Actually, I'm gonna
the
go
first-
stim myself, and I'm gonna go clear the debris. So the
All right, roll me an athletics check really quick for shits and giggles.
Yeah.
You could take a boost die if you're gonna be slow about it. Was that to heal crit Boots?
Yeah, that was to heal
Bowl over?
Wevuguk's
Okay.
crit.
Yeah,
I will not be
bowl
slow about
over.
it.
Okay.
I will negate that threat.
All right, you're not slow about it. You're just literally picking up chunks of concrete and hucking them over the side. Actually, no, wait, you're a martial artist. You punch cinder blocks. Punch, 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 punch.
mini game.
Yeah, basically. Could do a mini game. That's great. Yeah. Mash X. Now mash square. Ah.
What's that bit from Rhythm Heaven? It's just the person just martial arting whatever's thrown at them. It's Aramaa right now.
But okay, so we've got removed 1 crit.
My car!
That guy's car dimension's awful. The guy's infinite car dimension's awful.
Wait, what was the exact? Was it? My car! Anyway,
We should focus on you rolling more dice. And also possibly saying whether or not you will.
did anyone else get crit?
Yes,
I
Webu
thought-
had got 2 crits.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been saying that several times.
He was.
Also average.
Yeah, also average. Because that was agonizing wound.
Yes, now I
What was it
remember.
called?
My bad.
You're fine. You gotta triumph from there. That other crit, get rid of it. Throw it out.
Hey,
Oh, sweet.
Fine.
The one I failed on earlier?
You gotta
You're
triumph.
just, you're just like, oh, that's how it's done.
Just
Oh, shit.
apply flesh staple.
I still have a lingering crit. medium.
Okay,
or
so I'll
average.
just hand the stim pack to Boots.
Yep.
You can stab me.
That's +3 because Boots stim specialization 2. So that's
Yeah. You heal it.
8. 8.
You heal 8.
8 plus 1 from the healing system.
Well, it's
No,
already-
that's including.
Oh,
right,
I
'cause
didn't.
It's 5, and then
didn't
it's
hear.
+2, and then I was like +1
And you heal
Okay.
strain from that too.
math. Yeah, and you heal. If you had me, but you don't. You're fine. You're great.
Okay, now I'm down
So-
to 1 wound.
What is your wound
Average.
axe? Average.
Got a bowled over way in the early, but you rolled several advantages. So yeah, okay, he's fine.
I'm fine. Do I heal any wounds from that or nah?
Not usually. What's
If
your
no,
wound
it doesn't
status?
matter, it's fine. That's
Here,
cool.
let me help. Stab. Oh shit, that was my scalpel.
You didn't need to do this back. I'm actually fine. But
Are you sure? Didn't you take like 4 or
I-
5 reach wounds?
I only have 3 on me, and like that's not much. I'll save it for like when I have like
Okay,
5 more
you
wounds.
get it. I mean, that is kind of a waste of a stim pack. He could roll a just medicine check.
Oh yeah, he could just medicine me.
You could just roll doctor.
Paging Dr. Boots.
Pagey.
Average again?
No, it's easy. Actually. He's only got 3 wounds.
Yeah,
It's fine.
I only have 3. Yeah. I think you also have like surgeons. So
First aid is easy. He remembered it. Nice.
Oh yeah, I'm
All right,
about to
so
tell it all.
yeah, he's got at least 1 rank of surgeon.
And
Yep.
yeah, and also the amulet. So
And I'm just gonna pop a stim pack on myself
Sweet stim.
because I have 8 wounds. But I believe that's my second one of today because I already was more injured last time.
Yeah, you got,
'Cause I make-
blown up several times.
Yeah, Omega rolled really well to blow me up
Like
last time.
I said, you
So only
Only
heal.
heal 7 this time. Woo.
I still think it's a highlight of being like I'm a cover motherfucker. Oh wait, fuck.
Yeah,
That
no.
was-
Like I love how
I
you
think
guys
everyone-
say, haha, we're in cover, and then I'm like, yes, you are. Oh no. I'm a genius. Oh no.
I still love everyone's reactions. It's like posting that gif. It's just like, yep, that's exactly what it feels like. Like, oh no.
Okay, so you guys will bring your boys. Boots, you want to attempt to disarm the druggies. Activate detox protocol. Send them to rehab.
Rehab attack.
So is that another medicine check?
That'll be a hard medicine check to successfully not kill them with drugs.
Oh, a hard medicine check. Okay.
Drugs.
Oh, this
Good
reminds
night.
me of the sprawl where we actually that whole thing.
I need to do more sex and drugs in those sprawl.
I mean, I remember we used that to successfully do a mission.
I don't get my boost from my medkit, do I? With this.
Thermic plating.
Is it just on medicine checks? You probably do.
It's just check based. It's check based.
Crushing coil sounds amazing.
I
And
forgot that I keep forgetting the advantage I get from my special medkit.
All right, you're fine. You have to do it slow, but you do manage to safely, before you even wake them up, or they wake up on their own, de-drugify them.
And
The
now
one guy's like extended nap time.
yeah, no, because now they're probably just gonna be all like.
So let's see. That was 4 of those guys and a commander, so that's 5 more guys. If you had 4 guys from the last ones, got like
Yeah.
9.
Yeah.
If everyone has 2 bandits, I think we're down a binder set.
Yeah, down a binder set.
I don't think these guys are going anywhere, and we have arcs.
Yeah, we only
You just have the arcs pile them up. You Aramaa and Wevu, you guys are probably standing there looking at just, piles of cinder block dust. You see ARC troopers at the bottom of the pyramid just doing the old shoulder drag, just hauling these guys, Mr. Boneless style, up. Shove. They probably get their tack harnesses and get some synth rope out and just fucking, buddy tie them together and just drag them up.
Sweet. Well, maybe we'll be able to take them back, try them for their crimes, and let people know that you cannot escape justice.
Oh, an AP grenade.
Well, those guys aren't here.
And
You also
that's the
can't escape
warning.
those.
All right.
General, I have your just tugs up the synthrope. Prisoners you ordered.
Oh, thank you right now. Please, put them with the other ones. I'm collecting a set.
You hear that, boys? We got more. Hope you practice your knot tying. And one of them just holds up some synthrope. He's playing some fucking Cat's Cradle.
Very talented. Very talented. So, with that,
sometimes, General, the quiet missions are all right, but the Arcs are used to a little more excitement, a little more flash and dance. On the other hand, we do get to practice on knot tying. One of the Umbarans from the floor drunkenly says, "I'm gonna tie you in knots." Clone just reaches down, pats him condescendingly. Sure you are, buddy. Sure.
If they want more excitement, they can be the ones to
quiet
go in
stay.
first.
Prison cell. Put him with a rest.
well, actually, that's a good. Well, I guess
They can be the ones to have that cover blown up.
Well, Arc Trooper, how many guys do you think will be here to keep an eye on all these boys?
Kind of looks at him. And, well, I mean, they just kind of sit in a pile. We could tie them all together with synthrope, then they can't go anywhere.
That's true.
Did you disable the drugs on this one too? Talks.
Yeah.
Well, I think that means they can't do shit. If what's the reverse of being stoned?
Leafed?
I don't understand the terminology. We don't do drug. We don't do drugs.
I got a lot better lucky. I'm happy.
Clean, pure Caminoan engineering. Polishes his bicep. Plenty of PT. All right.
Well,
Maybe too much PT.
Well,
Anybody bringing up dumbbells? No. All right. Cool. Push-up competition.
no, there'll be no
Aramaa, you
push-up
would still
competition. If you I'm inclined to believe what you say, Ark. So let's tie them up securely, and then I'll have the rest of you men basically run passages and whatnot, and make sure that there's no one lingering while me and the rest clear up the last final bits.
I like to think one of them just cocks his rifle. Ooh, go spelunk.
Like I said, we've taken control most
Try
of
not to get eaten by any giant pumps of grinders, guys.
All right, troopers, you have your orders. Fall up.
Just quiet salutes. Wee.
They didn't.
They just fast rope down for shits and giggles.
You said that, and I did think about it. I was like, yeah, I do have the baddest of the bad here. Why the fuck am I having them watch prisoners? Wait.
Well, before you had them defending a strong point, and you just happened to leave some prisoners there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're like they said, they don't mind quiet, but they are Spec Force clones. I'm just imagining them being just as macho as actual Spec Force guys, which means that they are just full of vim and vinegar.
I mean,
insert copy pasta here.
I mean, I think the bit is aren't most of the Gendy animation clones all Arcs troopers too?
Yeah, they are the pretty extra ones. But all right, okay. So basically, not to telegraph, but we've only been playing for 2 hours, but an hour and 45 minutes of that was a fight. There is more fight at the bottom, the very bottom. Do you guys want to get to everything up to that fight and then call it a night?
Sure. Depending
or
on
you wanna
how
just call
long
it
it takes, but probably going to take 3 hours. So let's just get up to the fight.
Save ourselves the time now.
Yeah, because then it'll be the fight and probably
Then clean up, because I know you guys love your cleanup. Aramaa will have to... No, not Aramaa. Lucky will have to
Logistics.
wax and wane and what's the word? Contemplate the nature of things. Soliloquize about... agonize was the word I'm looking for. You got to agonize over, what am I going to do with this base?
yes.
It's so shiny. They blew up my boat.
I am upset about the boat.
Oh, I know you are. I also was thinking, there's no fucking way we're gonna let him that boat. We're gonna blow that boat up. If you didn't want to fight the boat, I'm not gonna give you the boat.
It's just Omega.
Toys is going home.
This feels like a beam format. It's like Omega mentions any form of property. Lucky wants it. Omega
Yeah,
destroys
no,
it.
there's got to be a comic for that. Yeah, it's like I just say something and Lucky's just like, I'm gonna steal that.
I mean, it's all
Aramaa
like
with no eyes has the red glowing eyes meme.
Lucky just
no. It's literally that meme of like Omega just has the orb that says tabletop property, and Omega just says, "I made this," and hands it to me, and I look at it, mine now.
Yeah, I stole this. Okay, all right. So now you guys have to hike your butts down.
I also really want to actually see what like the boss you've created is, and maybe what kind of
Down,
loot you get from it. Maybe there's a.
Down.
Nope.
Jog, hut.
Hut.
Move on.
I assume you guys are just going to reverse pace on the path you've taken previously so as to avoid any follow-up booby traps.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just avoid that.
You probably see some arcs in a corner, you know, like playing Rochambeau to see who gets to try and disarm a booby trap they found.
It's like
The one who loses and says, no, I guess you get to disarm the IE. Pull out some... Just double dual-wielding multi-tools.
Spinning them around like butterfly knives.
Yeah, just flick around his finger.
Like, go for chucks.
It makes me like, man, Camo's a subdued arc.
Yeah, I mean, I suspect there's a wide variety of personality, but Camo can also be pretty moto about some things as well.
Yeah.
That guy, I'm going to stun him. You know, you could like hit him from here. No, he's getting stunned hard.
It's like, I'm gonna super tase this, man.
So you guys jog all the way down and get to the lower levels, and you start actually going through lower level ramps. And it looks like it's all pretty normal and subdued. You see even more reservoir tanks, some of which are in use. You see, you know, display cases of some kind of weird crystalline glass that are showing like fossils and samples and stuff. Some of them appear to have been like attacked with laser drills or whatever and like dismantled by the separatists, but not a lot because it seems like this shit is tough. It's supposed to last a long fucking... And you go down and down and down, and you reach almost the bottom level just before the actual inner vault, and you enter the reactor chamber. There is indeed a huge freestanding column of Centillion fluid being pumped to and from other areas. It occasionally makes kind of like a static hiss or crack. You hear there's just kind of vroom, vroom, vroom. You know, reactor noises in the background. And you see a vault door.
Sick.
The structure of this door reminds you of the huge door you guys saw in the Temple of Lanterns. But luckily, this one has a less bullshit locking system. You don't have to solve an 8-dimensional Rubik's Cube. Yay.
Didn't the last time we went through one of these doors, didn't we get attacked by a giant mecha spider? Or like,
yeah,
yes.
you got attacked by a giant mutant spider that
something
vomited
like
lightning.
that.
Or a lava golem.
At Camo and Boots, actually. They got hit with lightning bit from a giant spider. A giant mom spider.
It's like...
She was huge.
Because Aramaa wears a blindfold, you can't tell, but everyone is pretty sure that Aramaa is narrowing something at that door.
Slight concern. So
Yeah.
this does feature a little bit of a puzzle-looking lock, but it's actually a combination lock.
Oh, cool.
So it's got a rotating system of 6 positions, and the door itself is divided into 6 sections with 6 images engraved upon it.
Oh, sick.
Basically, you can rotate the lock to any position, but you can tell, like, if somebody wants to go up and experimentally, like, spin the lock, you can tell if you set it to an incorrect position, it noticeably resets itself. It makes a loud and then rotates back around to, like, a neutral position.
Okay.
So the 6 images are a stylized sun, a cloud, a stylized wave or water droplet, a stylized fire, something you think is an animal, it's got 4 legs, and then a leaf. So you guys can attempt. I'm not gonna like. You could eventually brute force this, so we're not gonna bother with that. If you guys want to come up with like a solution without rolling really quick on your own, we can do that. You guys can think about it for a little bit, but there is a test to just solve it without figuring out too much.
It sounds
But
like
you'll eventually brute force it.
It sounds like almost
Let's.
Sun,
Is it
cloud,
like-
fire, leaf, and an animal.
Is it like pictograms of like seasonal transition or like landmarks?
No, I kind of feel like
It's more of like basically the door is divided up into 6 segments. Like it's 6 like pie slices, but it's hexagons or whatever. But each of them has like a single abstract pictogram in the center. It's not
Okay.
really scenes.
Are there any? Yeah, I was just thinking of like if it's symbology is like I wonder if there's any symbology on the way here or in the room.
No,
I'm
I think
having
it's
a sleeper
all. I
logic.
think it's all right here. I think this is like some sort of. It's like a cycle of life or creation of something like that. I'm
Let's
just trying to
study
figure,
it.
I'm trying to.
What are the
Because like,
Is it an order or is it a you have to put a number code under it? I didn't know they had that.
It's
right
a specific combination of the. Like
Oh, okay.
basically, imagine you're doing a
Yeah,
video game puzzle. You would like hypothetically you could go sun, cloud, water, fire, animal, leaf.
Oh,
That's
wait,
correct,
but
yeah.
here's the question:
Nature's
if we
cycle.
put in, if we put in the wrong one, does it reset immediately?
Yes.
Okay, then I would like to start with sun and see if that starts, and to see if it sticks.
Clicks. It does not reset.
Does not reset. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So we start with the sun. Let's see here. So we begin with sun.
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe.
Probably sun, cloud, water.
No.
leaf, Fire, animal.
Well, you got to like think of the logic. Don't randomly guess. Like on the first
I
one,
was
it's okay.
thinking-
But
I was thinking of the order to it. Yeah.
Maybe.
yeah, but let's
Fire.
let's try fire next. From sun
Fire
to
is indeed the next combo. You rotate it to the symbol of fire.
okay.
Does not reset.
So,
Because of fire, heat.
yeah, from
ice.
fire to heat.
And clouds. Yeah.
Actually, no.
Then-
I think it'll either be water or cloud next.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Cloud produces water usually.
Yeah, certain. Yeah.
Let's
I
try.
think,
I think cloud.
Yeah, I think because sun heats up the water, making it cloud in the ocean.
Yeah.
So cloud.
Yeah, let's go cloud.
Cloud is not the correct
Oh,
next
no.
one. It
Oh.
rotates back
Oh.
and resets.
I would like
Okay.
to, then I would like to try sun, fire, water.
Water is indeed the third position.
Okay.
Is
that-
cloud
that's-
next?
Yes, cloud is next.
Okay, so
Then
the
leaf.
water heats up. Yeah.
Yes.
Animal.
And then the last one is animal.
It is a cycle.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah.
Alright.
It's the phases of planetary development,
Yep.
actually.
Gardener's facility.
First is a protoplanetary
sense.
disk, then the planet becomes geologically active, which forms water and then oxygen.
oh.
Oxygen allows complex life forms, flora, then fauna.
I was thinking at like a different scale, but yeah, that's
No, like
pretty
I honestly, I knew it was fucking planetary development at the beginning, but was like, wait a minute, how does it? How does
Yeah,
it
it was
actually?
just like, how does the combo work? I
Yeah.
mean, I had to double check when writing this, but it was technically free oxygen did not form until after we had liquid water.
Interesting.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So it's interesting. It's like it's almost like a gardener rebooting monitor code or something. Like
Yeah,
reboot.
it's something that the gardeners, masters of terraforming, would understand so well.
Yeah.
Like, but probably not a lot of other races would. But you guys, and I'm good on you. You actually fully brute forced it and didn't take that.
Mhm.
Thumbs up. You could have
Yeah,
just
I guess
rolled
we
a
brute forced it,
daunting
but we also-
education or lore to figure it out, but this worked. That was good.
Yeah.
So let's give everybody a preview this time.
Yeah.
The door slides open. Mist kind of rolls at about ankle height. You walk into a large hexagonal room at the bottom level. It has large reservoirs reaching down to the basin of the temple, filled with water mixed with centillion fluid, which appears to actively be preserving or maintaining several sample or even storage units. You see some things like the library systems that Crown has up in the World Crown facility, like deep in the fluid. You see that you actually, like, as you walk into the vault, you go down a level and, like, actually see the reactor, like, turbines spinning above you, generating electricity, producing powers via long, luminous cables. And in the center, a plinth.
Go up the plinth.
Yeah.
You start walking towards the plinth. The water burbles, rises up,
Oh, no,
and
it's
swirls
more
around
fun.
a core of a gardener guardian.
It is a water
Yeah, that-
temple.
Yes, and it forms a spherical creature which burbles angrily at you. and next time you will fight their lifeblood, the ocean.
These names are pretty great.
That's the game.
Could we use the Coelacanth anthem song for next week?
Didn't you constantly suggest that last time?
Acts like Coelacanth, though. It's not my favorite song, but it's
Well,
okay.
I just picked it because it's like I don't know what else to come up for like a water song.
I don't.
Well, we have to pick something for this week.
Yeah.
Involved a fireworm and some flashbangs, some other stuff. Anyway, you guys fought a boss goo,
Yeah.
and you guys took the base, so 10.
10.
I would like to make a positive for 15 since we actually do not brute force the puzzle.
Oh yeah, actually, you guys did solve the puzzle, right? Yes.
I'm willing
With
to
your own
take.
brains. Yeah, that's another decent accomplishment. We can give you an extra one for that.
Thank you.
I'm willing to
Point.
not take the 15 for that one because I didn't contribute.
It's a group effort.
No, it's
Even
fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys all tackled it together.
Okay.
It's not like you actively discontributed. You weren't like, I spin it to fire, or I put it to dog.
There is no dog. Doesn't matter. It's pointing to dog now.
I mean, it's a weird, ambiguous quadrupedal animal. It's probably like a really artistic rendition of a swamp jump, technically.
Or maybe it's like some kind of like beta design of a creature they had in mind when they first made the planet.
I pointed at whatever the fuck that cat thing was from Rebels.
Loth cat,
Yeah,
literally called the Loth cat Loth.
I forgot.
Anyway, I'm trying to think if people are counting on me applies. I'm not sure it does.
I don't think so. Definitely hit battle.
Nah, I'm good.
You didn't really like rush to help your friends when they were being bullied. You were like, no, I'm gonna punch this lady. I will block them up. We're gonna fight.
Yeah.
You guys will do your bit. I'll do my bit. We're all okay. Thumbs up.
And I did do healing on people, but I don't think I went out of my way to do anything. So,
No, not this time.
not this time.
Also, I would change Loth's nickname to Lothcat Loth, but he's already Lothator, which is perfect.
Especially because my icon is fucking Daisojo Skeletor.
Yes, it's a great edit, by the way.
Yes, that's great. I wish he had the prayer beads in one of his hands.
Somebody could probably make that edit. Anyway, so that's motivation and stuff.
Or the bell. Actually, no, you should have the
You're
bell in his hand.
Yeah,
And
no, I think so. I think that's everything.
pretty good. Yeah. All right. So next time you'll get to fight another one of my infamous happy fun time enemies.
The funnest.
Yay!
So we
We get
fought.
to do the whack shit.
So we fought a fire boss. We fought a water boss. Have we fought an earth boss yet?
We fought sand.
Sand guy.
Yeah, that was a sand. Okay, so we just
Right,
need
the
the
sand.
wind boss. So now we need to go to the wind temple next.
I mean, we've already went
Because
to
you
the
fought
base.
thunder and ice.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
I
that's
guess it could
right.
be I guess it could be lightning.
No, we got
No,
thunder.
you fought
Thunder's
thunder
good.
already.
Thunder's good. No, we just literally need the air boss.
Thunder eyes.
There better be a wind temple,
Okay.
Omega, somewhere.
oh, don't you worry. I got you covered. I'll
Sick.
figure something out.
We gotta go find like a sky base. It's like
I have to decide what would be better. Probably like a giant airman type enemy with huge fucking fans.
Oh wait, no, it's a giant like it's a like wind reactor, but it functions on its own, so it like can float or some shit.
A giant bird call mother.
Oh, just pull that from literally just.
Oh,
There are
right.
actually also, by the way, technically there are supposed to be like possible encounters if you guys were not doing a lot of like combat. I had inserts where you would fight like little amphibious drones, but you guys have been like, nah, fuck it, I'll fight everybody.
I was wondering,
I've decided to skip the extra combat encounters, but there are like little floaty boys.
Cool. I'm gonna take this. This is a dumb idea, but a Centillion fluid cyborg solver.
Ooh, that would be. I have to double check if that would.
Or just like Gardner cyborg solver, and is like it's the wind boss because now it's just a lightning dragon.
Lightning. Oh,
You already.
okay.
But okay, all right. I think that's the sesh. I am going to cut the recording here. I'm sure it'll be very short when I post it, but whatever. It was. We spent an hour and 45 minutes doing a boss fight, and I'm like. So
I don't think
technically
we could have
there's
taken
another
that
fight
faster,
right behind
honestly.
This, but
I think we're pretty quick with it, but it's fine. Anyway.
well, I mean, without the math, like if those two black dice had come up blank, one enemy would have just been dead right away.
Yeah.
That might have at
I
least
would-
spread out your action economy. The dice were pretty crazy tonight. I think we had fun. So
All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to cut the recording off here.
Yeah.
Please like, comment, and subscribe for more APs. We'll see you guys next Tim for that very scaly boss fight. Water.
Have a good day, everyone.
I'm gonna
Play your favorite
Yeah.
Genova theme here.